Is Jazz in your list, Fit?
But in my top 5, no.
No, top 10. We're
we're not
top 10.
putting. Yeah, we're not doing order. I mean, I guess
no order, but
you
top
have
10.
to mention Jazz. I guess.
Okay, in the top 10.
You have to
because
so far,
everybody
6.
likes her. She's a favorite.
It's not. She's dope though.
She's
like we're not gonna
favorite.
take away from her talent. Like she's dope. You know what I mean? Like.
You know, Jazz told me you don't do enough for her to battle you. Like she said.
For real?
Yeah, I spoke to her yesterday, and she said, and in the interviews coming
Wow!
out on HIPHOP,
Where did that come from? That's
nah, cause since we're talking about Jazz.
Jazz just you don't do enough.
Yo, I just spoke to her because I said, yo, what's
she
up?
said,
You and
for
Myverse
real?
are supposed to been go at it, this, that, and the third. She said, what has she really done?
They're not gonna be on Hip Hop Israel Battle League. That's my shit.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? We might have to merge in with Queen of the Ring for that one.
I'm not like Jazz, and I'm not gonna lie. Okay,
Right.
And I'm gonna say the truth. She's nice, and that's why I would put her in my top 10.
She didn't say you wasn't nice.
Nice.
She just said she
But
don't
that's
think.
the difference between me and her.
I kick the fucking door off, take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Body's getting hauled off, lips getting torn off, leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.
All right, we back. Episode
28.
28.
See, everybody messed up. It's 28.
Yeah, it's 28.
It's 29.
29?
It's 29.
It's a good number.
Is it 29?
Is it 29?
I don't know.
No,
I just say it's a
don't
good
know.
number.
Does anybody know?
27.
No, we had 27.
No, we had 27. It's 28.
I
See,
guess I
told
know
you
what
it
I'm
was
talking
28.
about.
Yeah,
I told you it was
I guess
28.
me and Fit know what we
28.
talking
Nah,
about.
I ain't know what I was talking about.
Harlem Cuts. Harlem Cuts 2310,
Yes,
Second Ave.
2310 Second Avenue. Is it still $10? No, it's not, right? Ha, ha, ha. Come, you walk in here,
Somebody came?
mention anybody else. Yeah, and they got a free cut because they only got a shape up.
I think there should be.
Misfit.
No, it should be percent,
Yeah, there
not
should be
dollars. So it should be percent, because that makes sense. Percent makes sense.
All right, so what are we saying right now? Because
So,
we got to figure this out.
You get 5% or 10%.
5% is like off a haircut? Like,
I mean, that's decent.
Yeah.
Depends
Yeah.
on the haircut. I mean, $5. When
we
you
can't
say
go with the
dollars,
$5 just all the way around? Like, make it equal?
It's like
Let's
a
make it
dollar.
equal.
So what? 10%? How much is 10%? What's the maximum?
Let's do equality. Come on.
$5. Okay, yeah, you mentioned
Maximum.
anybody on the show, including Misfit.
I mean, there should be
$5
stipulations
off.
though. There should be
Right.
stipulations. Like you got to spend
Off a
$20 to
haircut.
get that much.
Off a haircut. Off a
You got to
haircut.
spend $20 to get that
All right,
much.
just so y'all know.
We
Get your
trying to get
eyebrows
the
done,
$5
get a little
shape-ups
shape
and all
up
that.
here. Something, I don't know.
As usual, I got the king in the building. All right.
What it is.
Got some guests in the building. Say what's up, what's up. Everybody got that? All right. Knowledge born. What's this sign?
You already know, we here, man. Royalty
And
weekend.
Yeah.
I have royalty in the building. I got Wildin Out's own. Can I say that? Is that I can say that? Yeah, we got Wildin Out guest. Myverse.
Myverse.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Now, before I get to the weekend,
Yeah.
because I know, you know, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. The last time I saw you was the return of the Legends, right?
I think it was Masters of Ceremony.
Masters of Ceremony.
Yeah.
Return of the
Shout out
Legends.
to Adam Torres. Put
Right.
that together.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was I remember you was trying to meet Redman.
Yeah. And Method Man.
Yeah.
Yo, you were there when that happened.
Yes,
Yo,
I
that
was.
was crazy.
Yo, I
that
thought I was the reason why it happened. I thought
I mean, yeah.
that I introduced.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you did, but then Method Man was like, he hits his blunt, he's like, I know you. And I was like, word? Really? He's like, yeah. He's like, I like that scheme, that Halloween scheme you did against Bonnie. So I was like,
That's
word.
dope.
I
That's
mean,
dope.
see,
Yeah,
we watched
Meth
it.
loves
Yeah,
battle rap.
that's dope.
He loves battle rap.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna come back to that. Yo, how was y'all weekend?
It was good. It was really, I'm glad we went for day one.
It was
'Cause
tough. Long
I
weekend.
heard,
It was.
Okay, it was good. It was tough.
It was. It was.
It was a 30.
It was.
It was a 30. It was a 30.
Let's get
It
it.
was a 30.
Murder
It
Ave.
It was a 30.
Yeah, man. I think we came out of there with the 30.
Yeah.
I think, the two people we battled.
Oh, you're not gonna say their names?
I think you battled one person.
Yeah.
It felt like you were just battling one person.
That's. I mean,
To be honest.
It felt weird as shit. I mean, there was no partnership. It wasn't a 2-on-2. It's like they kind of came to like
Just give
coffee, just
together.
rap bars. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a.
Yeah, man. It sucked because I expected like,
Finishing
a
each other's
2-on-2,
bars,
like
yeah.
ooh,
Right.
ooh,
Yeah.
they killing shit. But it was kind of like, yo, you got a 16? All right, cool. I'm a rapper 16. You rapper 16. And that was kind of corny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think with the 2-on-2s, chemistry plays a big role.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
And if y'all don't have chemistry, if your performance is like kind of chopped up where I'm gonna rap and then you're gonna rap and I'm gonna just hang back, it wasn't, their performance wasn't that clean.
Right.
Yeah.
But you take away the sloppiness. Somebody's at the door, we gotta walk in.
Oh, the big homie.
We gotta
Debo.
walk in. Who that? Nah, leave him outside, son. Leave him outside, son. What you doing? Leave him outside. No, I'm playing. Yeah.
And I was just really like,
My man.
Audience, what's going on? Studio audience.
Right here, Debo.
You're wagwan, right?
Yeah, hard pound. Chill, bro. You trying to break a
I'm
wrist?
getting hard pounds on weekends.
You got a mic for him?
sí, muy bien.
How y'all doing?
Buena
Debo,
vente.
you talking Spanish like you know what you're saying.
How you doing, sir? How you doing? Everything wonderful. Everything.
They was getting on your suit all weekend, boy. Your suit went viral, Debo. That
What's up with
hat,
you?
all that.
You an old school pimp or something? Like, what's going on, son?
ready,
You
he
trying
was
to
ready.
tell people on the low? Yo, I used to pimp at weddings. Check me out.
No, but you see his avatar? You see your avatar? Yo, they got avatars.
You gotta get mic'd up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, in the meantime, Debo just walked in. We was just talking about,
Go on that side, Debo.
yeah,
You
go on the
blocking
other side,
the
go on the
joint.
other side. We was just talking about this royalty event.
Yes. So I thought they lacked chemistry, for
Yeah.
sure.
I like seeing when people when you do 2-on-2s and you see them actually like finish each other's bars. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like
Like what
that.
they did.
You know, like exactly
Right.
what y'all was doing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Correct.
Like ad-lib each other or
Correct.
Or not ad-lib, but dub. Give a dub to the person. I don't know.
Something.
I mean, I think that they like Geechee. I mean, I don't know, but their mixtape seemed like they were giving Coffee an opportunity to rap to me.
Yeah.
Right. Which was okay, but if you want to do that, then try to get a battle book and pay me what it takes to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking try to slide it in there on
Right.
a cheap end.
Right.
And also, yo, we gotta stick to fucking time limits.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo.
But
so,
I told you this.
I hear you.
I told you this.
You did. Math, he definitely told me. He's like, yo, spit 4 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever. But
That's
here's,
what it's gonna be.
Here's the problem.
You gotta
and
let
this
them
is
stop
with
you.
everybody. This is with everybody. Like, yo, the reason people get the prices they get is because of the time limits as well, right? So it's like, if you say, Misfit, I'm gonna give you this amount for 3 minutes. I'm not asking for more money and not asking for less than what I'm giving you, bro.
Right.
So like, if you want me to rap for 5 minutes, you gotta pay me for that 5 minutes. So it's like, people will, whatever, spit 5 minutes or whatever the case may be. If you want to get lowballed for whatever you got paid, then that's on you. But I'm not doing it, B.
Now, I feel what you're saying,
I just like being safe.
but it,
But I did, bro.
and this is what it is.
But
This
I
is what
did.
it
He
is.
gonna outrap me.
We were booked for 2:30. We did 3:30.
Right.
I thought that was safe.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
that's
Fucking 5-minute rounds, 4-minute rounds. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And the pace that they were rapping at was kind of.
Yeah, I mean, but if we wanted to do the go full on force like on somebody, I could have had a whole round destroying Coffee. Because
Right.
Coffee flips alone, I had about
I know.
50 million
I
of them.
know.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use these and not these. But I also thought that hurt them too, because they had a huge space of dry moments.
Right.
And then
There was a lot of
hit.
dry moments.
Dry, and then a hit. Had they confined that verse into the fucking time limit, they might have won.
Yeah.
Like, chill out.
Crazy. I will say one thing. I thought Geechee was gonna do her hair. Apparently he didn't.
Nah, he did. He ain't doing that.
Nah, he didn't do it. But
shout out to her for you know, for rapping and you know, taking it as serious as she could take it. But you know, I feel like that was her opportunity to show that she can rap with us.
in
know what I
boxing
mean?
shorts.
And yeah, whatever that was.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Boxing
but
shorts.
I mean,
But-
that was a good opportunity for her to prove like,
She had some moments. I'm not gonna lie.
she
had
did.
some
I thought
moments.
the third, she had some good moments in
Yeah,
that third.
definitely.
And I really thought that was the highlight of their whole battle. Her part in the third.
But at the end of the day, it's a 2-on-2.
It is.
So
Correct.
chemistry definitely matters.
And for Keechi to be like, oh, they paid me for 60 seconds, go ahead, you rap.
That's crazy.
That's an insult to everybody.
Yeah.
Wow. He said
People
that?
in the
Hell
venue.
yeah. He said they only paid me for 60 seconds, so Coffee, you rap.
Wow.
Like you
He
rap.
probably was only prepared for that much.
Yeah, he spit like half of the.
He was
beginning- or a little bit of the
freestyling.
first- I mean, in the
He
third,
wasn't prepared for the battle.
And she finished it off.
Yeah, I mean, their chemistry was weird too, because I mean, even in the beginning, they try to do something.
Yeah, he tries to say sis, and you're just like, I don't believe it.
It doesn't look.
it was kind of sloppy.
It was
kinda
very sloppy.
It was kind of sloppy.
Very sloppy.
But shout out to Geechee. I think he's on his way to being champion of the year again, right?
He's a
That
great
boy
MC.
battles a whole fucking lot. Yo.
Yeah, he better be.
Yeah,
He battles a lot, yo.
He does.
And preparing for this battle, I was watching some of his shit. I like Geechee a lot, man. I do. I'm not gonna front. I liked him, and this is why I was like, oh yeah, we got to fuck Geechee up. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all did get a headshot in there too.
Yeah, it was
He
intentional.
definitely,
It was
he definitely
intentional.
hit y'all with the headshot.
Every time I battle people, I kind of take something that they do
Yeah.
and kind of
Constantly.
throw it back
Right.
at them. Just like I did with Official, the Angelina, the Valdez, because she did
Yeah,
the
I like
Ricky
that. That
Bobby
was fire,
shit.
yeah.
So it's like whatever you do, I could do that shit too and better. You know what I'm saying? So we did throw a headshot in there intentionally.
Yeah.
How'd it feel when you walked up the stage?
It felt good. Besides me busting my ass,
I wasn't going to talk about it. I wasn't going to say
yo,
nothing.
son.
I wasn't going to bring it up, son.
Yo, but you
I
don't
was
see
gonna
it on
act
the
like
camera.
It never happened.
You don't
You
see it on
actually
the
don't
camera.
see it on camera.
Son,
You
how
don't
did
see
you
it
do
on
that,
camera.
son?
Because you was behind somebody
I don't know.
from the camera.
But I
did you
definitely
fall
bust
forward?
my fucking ass.
How did you fall forward?
I don't know.
But
nigga,
it's like you fell forward and then you got up.
They got this some ninja
Like-
flip shit like,
She
ooh,
said,
I'm
word. It was like you hit the ground and you pushed back up like real quick. Like, who put that on the floor?
Yo.
man?
I see a lot of
Yo.
people was mad at
Nah,
Cortez and said
nah.
Cortez didn't help you out.
Man,
the crazy
they
shit
gonna
she-
make it
Get up.
whatever
The
they
crazy
Nah,
shit,
nah.
she blamed me. She said, boy, this happened again, I'm fucking you up. I
Yeah.
said,
Oh, she did say that. She did say
Who
that.
smacked? Smacked
I only said that
Somebody
because you
bumped
was
Smack
right
and you
next
put
to
her on
me.
the
I didn't know
floor.
what was happening. I'm like, yo.
She said you getting attacked.
But here's it. Obviously, Smack, this is like not new. Smack be on the stage getting lit, and he spilled the drink. It's funny because somebody got the footage from behind Smack. You see the drink fall, and then you see me slip.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yo, this is
like it
nuts.
was a banana
It's
peel
people
or
out
something.
there crazy.
Yo, I know you was tight. I could
Tight,
tell you
nigga, I
was
was-
tight.
What had me more tight, right? It's because it was during a fucking nice haymaker.
Yeah, that was a haymaker.
It was a
crazy, right?
haymaker.
Oh,
It was a
yeah.
room shaker, boy. And not only that, there was some girl on the stage with an abundance of glitter on.
Yeah.
Yo, I was trying to figure
I was
out
like, yo,
how
where
did she
did you
get
get
glitter
that
on
glitter
So
on
when
your
I
face?
got up, I had mad glitter on my face. So my girl's like, where the fuck you get the glitter on your face? I'm like, this ain't the time.
Not right here.
Not right now.
Yo, is this the
She's
second?
like, no, I'm not like accusing you, bitch. You literally got mad glitter on your face. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yo,
So
is
she,
this the second time this happened to you though?
the glitter?
Yeah. I'm thinking you had glitter on your face from another battle you was doing. So
I
like,
don't
what's going
know.
on?
But in my head, I'm like, and she's like, no, babe,
Yo.
like you have mad glitter on your face.
Yo, so if
they
you-
trying to get glitter off my face.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
exactly.
If
I
you
was
would
like,
do that, like you ever had like a phase where you hung out in strip clubs, then you know what the glitter thing is about. So
yeah,
like,
you come
she
home
was
with glitter, it's over.
They marking their territory.
Why do you have glitter on you? I don't know. I did that, bitch. You don't wear glitter. You
You got
don't wear
glitter on the
makeup.
back of your neck. How the fuck?
Before you hug anybody.
You definitely maintain your composure. Cause I know it threw off the momentum a little bit. Cause
Hell yeah,
y'all
I
was
was
cooking
pissed.
crazy.
I was pissed.
That was first round or second
First.
round?
That was the first
First
That was the
round.
first. It was cooking.
I
Boy,
was
this ain't
pissed.
happening again.
And
I'm
dime
telling
a
you,
dozen. It was like, yeah, something like that.
Then Geechee's rebuttal.
Was trash. Because rum wasn't even in the facility.
Yeah, rum, yeah. He said rum,
He
yeah.
pulled that shit out his ass. And first of all, Henny is not rum, but we're not gonna take it
Yeah,
technically.
he wasn't even
That's a
drinking
fact.
rum.
But like, I'm like, where's
Yeah,
rum?
how easy it
though?
is to make rum make us fall
That
on
would
the
have been
floor. I was like,
fire if it was him and rum versus me and Cole.
Right.
And I'm like,
Right.
rum.
Yeah.
yo, Geechee, man, some of your rebuttals
It was
suck,
really
bro.
He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Like, some of them hit, but when you be off, you be off.
Yo, Cortez second
Oh.
round,
Nah,
he
man.
put a freestyle. It was crazy. Man. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
his
a lot of people
rebuttals,
see
yeah,
it.
ooh,
Yeah, he
cool.
threw out some
Rebuttal
rebuttals.
game is-
Yo,
He threw us some rebuttals. Because he told me, he said, yo, I got some rebuttals.
That's my young boy.
And
That's my
I
young
nigga,
boy.
I didn't know what he was gonna say
My
neither.
nigga.
I'm just like, go ahead,
Do your
baby.
thing.
I don't care.
but that
I
was
trust
fire,
it.
like
So
he
I'm just
wrote
waiting
it.
for. I'm like, okay. I'm like, nigga, don't fuck up what I'm supposed to say.
Right.
Yeah.
It kind of fucked up the order a little bit, but it's elite because we kind of just finished it. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
like the bars I was saying was his bars, and it was just like, yo,
was
Y'all just ran with it.
like we
Yeah.
ran with it, and I was super proud of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
But
dope. Speaking of rum,
well, before you say that though, I did bust my ass, and it was funny. Let's laugh about it. Let's laugh it up. Let's laugh it up. But what I think is super corny is that they making everything about that and not about how we won. So
I mean,
before you tweet, I bust my ass. Tweet, yo, y'all niggas won, but you bust your ass.
if I got 30, I kind of like use that.
Nah, I
to,
hear
like,
you,
distract
but I think
people.
it's corny from I mean, it's
But you're talking
funny.
about
There's-
you're talking about the internet.
there's
Misfit.
no
The internet
doubt
is
that
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
I was about to say.
The internet
There's
is
no
not
doubt
gonna
that
let
it's
it down.
funny because I laughed.
You didn't even
for
see it
mad
though, to be
long.
honest with you. You didn't even see it.
You
know-
see me
like-
go, you see my hat go
You just see
down.
go like this, and then all you see is you like getting up.
You know what I did to
I just say you
console
were
her?
breaking.
What?
That's it.
Yo, man.
I
He's trying to make me feel better.
Your serious joke shit.
Before
What serious joke? That shit was hilarious too.
Yo, don't get it messed up. This nigga was laughing at home.
Listen, these
He was
bad
laughing
niggas
very
don't love
happy at
niggas
home.
was
He was like,
They don't
yo,
love you, son.
They
That
don't
whole
love you.
room saw my chair fall. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. Back in the days, I would have clapped that shit up.
I said it. I said, yo, man. I see him get it. He's like, all right, I'm cool.
Nobody-
He said, all the things that happen, I take that. It's my karma.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Nah, but I'll take it though.
Quick
It's
talk.
all good. We here.
Salute.
We here.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Rum Nitty versus
Official.
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 Yes.
I loved it.
Listen, Official, I said something to you on Twitter the other day. I don't want to apologize for it, but I do want to say that you did your motherfucking thing in that
Facts.
battle.
Mm-hmm.
New Orleans.
And if the guys talk to you like you're a guy, it's because we kind of like look at you like Official is like, she's not a girl battler, so she's like
She's
like
good,
one of
she's
the
good.
guys, son.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and when she came out in that battle, I heard Rum Nitty's first round. She took that round clearly.
Oh, yeah, that was.
It was a room.
Clearly.
Like the energy in there it reminded me of when she battled Jazz. Like it was that intense. Like
Right.
she couldn't even get to like her sixth bar.
And I
Like
could tell
everybody was
Wow.
just.
I seen
eating
clips,
out of-
man. I didn't see the whole shit.
she was
it
But I'm
was-
gonna watch that whole shit.
she was wigging. I would say
Crazy.
But
I could tell by the look on her face
I heard she got the first for
while
sure.
Rum was rapping, and she was like, "Oh nah, I got the first.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
got the first."
She told me that that's exactly how she felt. She said after she heard Rum, she said, oh,
Oh,
nah.
that's beatable.
Yeah.
She said, "I got
I'm
this."
about to go crazy on him. Like, that's it?
But again, ODing on the time.
Hell yeah, definitely. And I remember being back there listening to it like, yo, she's gonna win this. Like, she's going like OD and the crowd is messing with her. Yeah, she's this
Look,
is
but I gotta say, in some cases, less is more if you're bombing. But if you're up against somebody who has the ability to like punch and make the crowd react, and bro, no matter what time they book you for, double that shit.
go crazy.
Double
Damn.
it. Because the person that you up against, especially if you're the battle rapper with a higher stature, double that shit.
Yeah, because they're gonna
They're
gonna
coming
double
for you.
it.
Because
They're
Lux
gonna-
will pull
Lux will pull a 17 minutes out of his ass on you.
Always.
Facts.
But that's what
That
it
was a
is.
learning lesson right there.
You know what I'm saying? Mook says he raps longer because you know, you barely hear him rap.
Yeah, he got a lot to say.
So he get on stage, but when you're booked, like, okay, we're gonna give you this price for 2 minutes, don't even acknowledge the time limit. Set a price where you're comfortable with having to overwork if you have to.
Correct.
Period.
I agree.
So official goes over the time, right? And she's wigging. I can see Rum on stage like, yo, when is it gonna be over? This is crazy. Like,
They can't
and
do
she
nothing
just kept
about it.
hitting.
And
The
mine
bars
seemed
kept
longer
hitting.
because a lot of people were reacting. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
sometimes it makes a round way longer than what it is. You can have a 3-minute round, but you have so much reaction that shit becomes 9 minutes.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Nah, but shout out to Rum because he put something on Twitter about the time. He said, ain't nobody doing no more past the time limit with me ever again. But he even told me that about, you know, when we was doing before the battle went on. But he's a good sport, you know what I'm saying, because he let Official rock, you know what I'm saying? Knowing
Yeah.
that,
Because
you
he
know, up
posted that.
against
I
him.
actually retweeted that. Because he posted that and I saw that. I'm like, yo, I agree with you. He's like, yo, stop this shit. Like,
Yeah.
this shit has to be stopped.
No, but to take
But I fucked with the fact that he took that and wasn't bitching.
I don't know,
about it.
man. I like to just make sure.
yeah, no, I'm
And the crowd
I'm
goes
telling
against you too. If you
no
go
matter
up there
what
and you
it
try
is.
to be like, yo, stop him, the crowd will, like, especially if they feeling it, they'll cut you.
Stop with these
Yeah.
short
Well,
bags.
yeah.
Stop with these short bags. Stop
Yes.
thinking,
Correct.
okay, it's 2 minutes, so I could take less.
Right.
No,
Right.
because that's not what your opponent is gonna do.
Correct.
Your opponent is gonna go over, and a battle league, Debo would tell you, they don't give a fuck. They
Yeah.
don't care.
They getting
If
you to
that
rap
person is
for
cooking,
them.
the only way they
Yeah.
care is if that person is trash.
Right.
If they
Yeah,
trash,
yeah.
they like,
All right, stop rapping
"Aight,
time.
my nigga."
I mean, listen, she's
If they
making.
cooking-
That's the same thing that happened with Hustle and Twerk, man. I
But
wanted Hustle to
listen,
go
she's-
forever
Yes.
because I was winning off
Yes,
that.
yes,
you know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes.
So
But
he's
Twerk
nah,
was
son,
like,
fuck
no,
that.
like, cut this bitch off. Because Hustle was cooking on him too.
Yeah, she was.
She pulled out the fucking jacket. I was like,
All
oh, it's
that.
over.
I was like, I wasn't mad
Tag
at none of
somebody
that.
in,
I was
she
like,
was on all types of shit.
Twerk was like, nah, y'all bitches ain't finna style on me like this.
not today, boy.
Hell no.
I just felt like, you know, Official was just making up for the time that Merc didn't put in.
Oh.
Wow, that's a shot.
That's not a shot. It's real fact.
That was a shot.
That wasn't a shot. You know what I mean?
We didn't even
She's
get to
making
that
up
battle
the-
yet, son.
I know, my bad. I just gotta sneak that one in there.
So how we calling this Official versus Rum?
I'll give it
2-1
2-1.
debatable either way.
2-1 Official.
2-1 Official.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Official. She,
Debatable
like,
either way.
way
Second
she-
round. It's all about who
It's
you
all
give
about
it to.
the second round.
Yeah.
I felt like Nene
I didn't
had
see the
like-
whole thing, but I'm gonna just give it to Official.
Debo.
I can't say
Nah,
that.
I know.
I felt like
know.
Nene had parts where it was like, I don't know. It's just maybe being in the room. It just felt like people were restless.
The fans won. That's
Facts.
who won
The
on that
fans
one.
won. But I would say 2-1 debatable.
Yeah, for sure.
One
It
thing
is
I-
about the second round.
One thing I know Official did though, she even gained more respect from like the male's perspective.
Right.
I was talking to Tay Rock and he's like, I need Official next. Like he like, yeah, I want that problem. He said the only 2 females that make my heart jump is Official and Misfit.
I actually put up a post
You know what I'm
today
saying?
That's a fact.
about Official versus Rum Nitty on Instagram. Whenever y'all ready, go check that out. It's my last post. Well, nobody's gonna laugh until you see the picture. Who was that? What was the battle you just?
Casey
Miss
J
Merck.
versus Miss Merck.
Shout out to KCJ. She
What?
put on
I heard she
3
wild.
solid rounds
What?
of just.
Are
She wild out.
we gonna talk about all the chokes?
Yes. Yes, we are. We're going to talk about all the chokes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo,
Okay,
I mean,
all right.
I just feel like you can't be super shocked at the girls that choked. They
But I'm
never
talking
been
about
on
she
nothing
didn't
that
even
crazy.
she didn't even finish her second.
No, she didn't rap
didn't
really.
see it.
She did like one round.
She gave up.
Her first round rapped a little bit, stopped, and then there was no second round, no third round.
Yeah.
What?
She she bowed out gracefully in her third round. She had like probably like a line in the second, and then she couldn't get it and said, that's it. So the crowd's like, yo,
way, no
I'm,
way.
I'm telling
So
you.
don't get mad at Official.
And then KCJ went crazy first round, crazy second
Second
round,
and third.
crazy third round.
Apparently,
Like OD.
They were trying to stop her in the third, like just.
Like you like.
She's dead already.
She like, nah, this footage just coming
I
out.
was
She's
like,
already dead.
we in the seance right
You
now.
gotta
Like,
have
you know what I'm
mercy.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like when I battled B Magic, I cut a lot of my shit out because I was like, yo, this is just overkill at this
Yeah.
point. I got a lot of bars.
Nah,
I
she
can
didn't-
save this shit
she
for
didn't
something
say that.
else.
I told her, I was
She
like,
rapped
yo,
everything.
you can't go out like this, Merc. I was like, you can't go out like
Yeah, I
this.
saw you standing
I was
behind
like,
her.
Just like think about it like no one's here. It's just you rapping this shit in your room. Like just think of it like that.
She said that threw her off.
Spit a mixtape verse. Who fucking cares? Do a T-Rex. It don't matter. Just do the shit. You
She
know
said
what I
all
mean?
of that
Like,
was throwing her off. He said everybody like coming at her.
So
and
when
like,
you
she said,
standing
yo,
behind her
that.
to support her?
Nah, that's the time I got there, and that
Oh.
was, you know.
Because I saw you behind her talking
No,
to
that
her.
wasn't the time. That's where I could stand. That was the only place where I could stand. You know what I
That was
mean?
crazy.
I'm a fan of Merc. I think Merc is dope. I just think it's
Who did she battle before Casey?
you're making us look bad out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But that's what got me tight. Everybody was like, "Oh, nah, females don't belong in this shit. Look what happened."
Nah, you
but
can't say
then
that,
you
my
see
nigga.
Casey
You
J,
can't
and
say
it's
that.
another
yeah.
story. Because
You can't-
Casey
Yeah.
was in rare form.
She was dope.
She was in rare
She was
form.
very
like,
dope.
Casey already had projection, but her bars were, I'm
I think it
Crazy.
What do we count that to? Preparation or
she
the
5-0'd her.
5-0?
She
Two rounds
said
that
she
she
said initially when she was, because I spoke to her after, and she said initially like when she was preparing, she like never rapped her rounds out loud until like literally like when she
So
finally.
she knew that was the problem?
She said no. She said that's kind of her way of like her
That's
preparation.
a horrible way.
So she
Yeah.
said when she finally
is.
started.
That's horrible.
It is.
You
It's-
gotta
she said it
practice
didn't
your
come
shit
out how
like-
she had it in her head.
No,
in a
it
sense.
never.
So I'm
that
like,
never works that
I
way.
see somebody
Like-
say, "Where's this girl's PR? Why is she saying this?" Niggas violating.
You gotta
Raw and
practice that
uncut.
shit. Like before you go on stage, you practice full voice, full like arms.
Yeah, I was shocked too
like,
when she told me that because I was like, damn.
Merc is a great talent, man. At the end of the
Amazing
day,
talent.
she just she doesn't have a team like a lot of battle rappers have to
Right.
go back
said
and
that
forth and
too.
spar and all that with all supporters that say, yo, do this, do that, and the third. She's really virtually, literally by herself when she does things. She has friends, but they're not conformed in the battle rap world to know what to tell her and stuff like that.
But it's not even about that. It's memorizing your shit. You don't need a person
there's
to
no
tell you to
excuse-
remember
there is no
your shit.
excuse for
Like,
that.
Nobody's gonna make you remember your shit. You gotta remember your shit.
Right.
You know what
Who,
I'm saying? Like,
who was
that's-
there with her? Did she have like a little entourage with her?
Yeah, I think one or two people
Yo,
that
the
came with her.
person that was behind her didn't want to be behind her. She like literally
Yo, versus.
like
And it's unfortunate because she'll kill a lot of girls
She's
in that female
amazing.
battle. She's fire. It's just unfortunate. And then Casey, you can't take away from Casey's performance. Casey
Right.
took it to another level, more than what she ever did before.
she became a Bardashian after that.
Yeah. I forgot what they
Jazz was
called
like,
her.
oh, I'm gonna need to put
Casey
you
had
down.
killed a lot of
Casey Jenner or
motherfuckers,
something
Yeah,
man.
like
the
that.
first time I seen Casey was against Farrah
Something like
Funeral.
that.
That's the first
Yeah.
time I seen Casey. She battled Farrah, and I thought she cooked.
Yeah,
I was like,
Case is alright. She's good.
did alright.
She's good
She's
money.
great. She's amazing.
I'm-
and then this
and
performance
circum-
was
Like Debo, in circumstances like that, do the battles? She said, I asked her, but do battles like that drop when it's just like
Just got that.
3 rounds of
that
just
gotta drop. 'Cause
one
you can't-
person?
Yes, it has to drop because you can't shit on what Casey did.
Yeah, that's what
yo.
I'm saying.
How
Casey
you
had
gonna do that?
battle or like performance of the
How you
night.
gonna
But
do
it's
that?
literally a battle of you just watching 3 rounds of KCJ.
Okay, all right. So let's get this clear.
that's tough.
She chunks 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
You still gonna drop this battle?
Yeah.
Well, then, because Casey J would get the short end of the stick.
Yeah, how she
Right.
gonna be a Bardashian?
That's
If
kinda
both-
what
a lot of
they don't
people-
put it
if
out.
Both
Like
ends if both ends of the stick was trash altogether, not
Yeah.
understand, not taking it out,
right,
but you
right.
can't take away from somebody else's great performance.
Because that's what I
We-
told
we've
Devo
seen a
too.
lot
I
of
said, I
people
know
get vaulted
Farrah
like
spit
that,
a third,
though.
but y'all
Yeah.
better drop that shit. I told Devo, you better drop this shit. I
know
said,
The
that.
history of golf, the history of golf, there's a lot of one-sided battles where somebody just got bodied so crazy that
Right.
it just never made it to YouTube. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
no fun.
Where?
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
I'm sure Smack put out a whole bunch of vaulted battles. We'll see a lot of one-sided.
I never
Cortez got like
understood.
2 of them.
Come on.
He has like 2 of them.
I never heard. I never really understand the vault situation. I guess if, like what he said, if it's trash on both ends, I might not want to put that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might want to vote
But it's
that.
like for what?
Represent your brand.
In the
and that
case
brand
of
is-
Cortez versus
Right.
Rest in Peace Tech 9,
Tech 9, we've seen that. That was at SOB.
Core cooked them.
Oh, they
Yeah.
vote that?
And
They
they
vaulted
vaulted
it.
Yeah.
They should put it out now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, let's stop this voting shit, man.
They should just
Let's
put it.
stop.
They
Just
should
put
do
it
like,
all out, all
What you
bodies,
do?
whatever.
Stop
They
that
should have
shit.
a separate channel, URL Volts, and then
Yeah,
They-
just put them out.
They do have the vault shit though, but that was way back then. But I mean,
like
it is what
URL
it
Volt,
is.
and that strictly is that channel for that, where you have horrible sound and you have one-sided battles, everybody's choking.
Yeah, but you can't vote that because that's gonna take when that comes out. That's gonna take Casey to another level, another
absolutely.
level.
And she said she wants Shayna Ashley at 40 bars after.
She said she
Let's
went
talk-
straight
no,
to
no.
40.
Let's talk about
Shayna
40
said, she
bars.
said Shayna,
Let's
but
talk
she
about
said,
what you mean
bars.
straight
and
to
I thought,
40?
I think 40 is not a bad,
I
I
don't
think
know,
that's a
I
good
think this
battle.
should
What
be
you
like-
mean straight to
Time
40?
out,
I don't
time out. You
think
can't
it-
wait. Let's
Nah,
stop. Let's stop
let's
right
stop.
fucking
Chill.
there.
Okay.
You don't
Yeah.
kill a Miss Merck and ask for 40. We love what you did, Casey. Don't do that. Don't
I
fucking
don't know
do that.
because she
We
has
love
a
what you
resume.
did.
Though. Nah,
Let's
I don't
not
know
act
how
like
to
she's
do
on
that.
40 letters
So
already.
Shayna Ashley would be
Stop.
okay?
We're gonna stop right
I don't
fucking
know.
there.
So Shayna Ashley would be
I
okay?
feel like
vet.
okay.
No,
so
that's
That's a
fucking
vet
buck.
talking.
Nah,
Yes, that was a great
I can't agree. I can't
How long
agree.
you been listening?
God.
I can't
This
agree.
thing got a right to talk like that. She been here long.
I can't agree.
No,
Well, then
we're gonna
let-
commend
you
her
have to
because
go
she's a
off a
female.
resume.
She killed
You
somebody.
gotta go off a resume
What-
though.
what?
She battled Farrah, yes.
She did,
Right.
and
Did
she
battle Farrah.
cooked. She cooked.
Who else did she battle that's reputable that you feel, you know what I mean?
I'm
I feel
not
like
sure.
she's
She battled Dawn Lady,
and the
she
thing is
battled
with 40,
Farrah, she
40's
battled
the type of vet
Who
that will
else she
actually
battled?
battle.
Robin
Rhymes, she
Oh,
battled
okay,
Dawn Lady,
Robin.
like I
Think so?
said.
Absolutely. Have you seen the people that 40 battles? She battles just whoever, Joe Schmo. She
I was
doesn't
gonna
fuck,
say that. I
she
was
don't
gonna make
care.
that
She'll
point
battle,
too.
She'll battle
But in a
Casey
sense,
J.
That's a
them
good
Joe
battle.
Smokes, hold on, them Joe Smokes is outside of Queen of the Ring, and you are.
Yeah,
right.
correct.
Let's not do that.
Correct,
Let's not do
correct.
that.
We are doing that because she don't care who she battles. I care what stage I'm on and I care who I
And
battle.
what
Hell
you
yeah.
care, but it matters here at Queen of the Ring
Yeah,
and URL,
absolutely.
especially Queen of the Ring. That's where it matters. So
So you're
if
saying that
Casey,
could- that
if
could
Casey
happen
says,
on a
if
smaller
Casey
league.
says, I want, give me 40 bars right now, and in the world of Queen of the Ring, they're gonna be like, Casey, you're bugging. You gotta.
Okay.
Yo,
But then-
that's why
but-
I'm like, y'all niggas is on crack.
So
now.
hold on. So
It's great at
so
what
what
Casey
happened?
did.
What happened?
She
What
killed
happens
Miss
when
Merck, my G.
Hold on.
Who is this nigga?
What happens when
Yo, watch yourself. Bro. I gotta protect him at all times.
Yo,
I gotta protect him
I
at
don't
all
know.
times.
That was like, yo, Misfit. Miss Merck just choked 3 times, and I said, who?
Yo.
But I knew Casey J.
Sidebar.
So shout out to
This is
Casey J.
Yo, you need to do the same shit. Like, comment. Yo, boy, I'm gonna get her away from this show. I swear to God. She's her own
Devo, what
walking
you doing?
content, boy.
Nah,
I just be telling the
He
truth.
trying to vibe, man.
Uncensored truth. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just uncensored
No,
truth.
but this, all right. So what,
She should
what
probably
happens
battle-
when 40 gets a
I
call?
like the Shayna Ashley situation.
Did she battle Shuni? Did Casey J battle?
I would
Shuni?
like to see her battle
No.
Shuni.
I think that would be fire.
What about
fire.
Shayna Ashley? Is that like
I
too
can
much
see
of a
her
step
battle
up?
Shayna.
I'm not mad at that.
I can see her battle
Okay.
Shayna
I think she could go Shayna and then 40.
somewhere.
Yeah.
But let's not
No,
talk.
but
Yo,
wait,
did
stop.
Let's talk about the 40 battle.
No, wait.
40 was a
I
real
need to ask this
fall.
Yes, she
question.
was.
So what happens
she
when
was.
a smaller league calls KCJ and calls 40 and they got the money?
What happens?
Hey, if she's with it, then cool.
What happens?
But doesn't that take?
But what happens?
Yeah,
What
like
I'm
how
asking
do
is
you
what
feel?
happens?
What happened?
It could happen.
Right.
Possible.
But would it matter?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't.
For
No,
them
it
it
wouldn't.
would.
I mean,
Not,
that's-
no, it wouldn't. Not in the cultural scale. No, it wouldn't.
No.
On a
It
cultural
would, it would
scale.
happen to say,
What?
let's just say, hypothetically, let's just say Casey does
Yo,
take
yo,
the...
let's not look. Smaller leagues. Look. I'm not gonna sit here and act like y'all don't matter.
Yes,
Anytime a
they
battle
do.
rapper steps on a stage, I don't care whose stage it is, your reputation is on the line.
That
Absolutely.
matters.
Yeah,
Period.
No matter
That
what.
matters.
No matter what.
Yes.
So we gotta stop this. It don't matter shit. It does matter.
Yeah.
It does
it
matter.
matters.
Yeah.
That
Because
matters.
forget a
It
lot of
matters
matters as a
talent.
whole.
It matters.
But
It
that's
matters
what
to the
I'm trying to tell you,
battler.
sir.
It
You
matters
guys
to
get
the
a lot of
battler.
talent from
Let me tell you
smaller
something. Let me
leagues.
tell you.
So don't say they don't matter because they don't want
Who
to
get a lot of talent from
cultivate.
small leagues? 'Cause I never got a lot of talent
What
from
you
the
talking
small
about?
leagues.
I started off in the smaller league. I
You
started
started
off
off
in
in a small league, but when I started, guess what I did? I can name 20 of them that didn't start nowhere. Now what?
That's great.
Now
For
what?
you.
Yeah,
I
but
can
your
start
star.
started nowhere.
Your star.
Out of
Now
those
what?
20, out of those
Yeah.
20,
Now what?
out of those 20, 19 of them have battled on a smaller league. So let's not act like it doesn't matter.
Where you find
No,
official?
Out of
Yeah.
2019, it's not in the
She started off
from my world.
If KCJ
But answer this question though.
40 on a smaller league,
It matters.
bad, it matters.
Hell yeah,
But let me
That's
ask you
all-
a
that's
question.
all
Let
I'm
me ask
trying
you a
to
question.
establish.
Let me ask you a question that you haven't answered yet. From my world, you said 19 of them came from a small league. No, they didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'm about to
I
say.
said they
I can name
battled.
20 that came from nowhere.
They probably
All right, so
battled.
stop
Look,
that.
I think it would matter wherever they battle, and if 40 was willing to take KCJ, then I'm all for that shit, and I'm like, yes, do your thing. And if she comes close to 40, then I'll be like,
But how about
this
this,
is
Vic?
great.
It's a good shot.
Hold on. How about this?
It does
You
matter.
say it matters to the MC, which is cool. But if she was
That's
to
what I
take her off and say hip hop is something battle league, right? Casey would prefer it Casey would prefer it more to be on Queen of the Ring
Yeah.
than opposed to Hip Hop is Real Battle League.
I think
No,
so.
I get it.
Because that's where
I get it.
That's
Yeah.
where all the energy,
You're
all
gonna
the
get more
accolades
attention
come
everybody's
from.
looking
You're gonna get more attention
Yeah,
to it.
so cut
that shit out.
However,
Cut it out right
if
now.
she dies,
Because
she
y'all
dies.
MCs, like MCs, y'all like to front. Like, okay, it matters to y'all because y'all neck is on the line. But in the cultural sense, when the fans is looking at it from this perspective, they rather see a Math, Lux, Myverse, Misfit, battle where they feel it counts.
I feel you, but at the same time, I look back at one particular battle that makes me feel like that's not fair.
What's that?
A-Ward versus Geechee Gotti.
Oh yeah, that was just.
A-Ward wrote the same way he would write if he was on King of the Art, if he was on any top tier battle.
Got you.
Geechee Gotti, I don't know what he did. He got bodied.
And they didn't count.
Nobody counted that. That's not fair.
It's
No,
not
no,
fair.
no. It
Because
was
you know why?
counted
It's
though.
not. It's not.
It was counted, but you know
It
what?
was counted because that was one of the things that could have made him not win champion of the year that year.
This
You
is
mean the year that he won champion of the year?
Yeah.
I said it counted in the sense that people was arguing
might have
about
not, but
it.
he won.
People kept like using that as like, yo, son, yo, he did lose.
And you know why? Because it counts.
Yeah.
But this is what it is, though.
I can see what Debo's saying as far as like, because if A-Ward were to have
If
done
A-Ward-
that,
on
if he did that
URL,
on
it would've
URL
been
or
a-
KOTD,
it would've been way
then
more
it would have
crazier.
been.
That's cool.
Let me
I
ask
can
you this.
understand what he's saying, but
leagues, let me
the
compare
shit
it to
still counts.
leagues
It
are just
counts.
like battle rappers. You got your low tier league, your mid tier leagues, and your
Yeah,
top tier leagues.
facts.
Queen of the Ring is a top tier league. That's where you want to do it
I
at. Would
agree.
you take you versus Jazz at a Hip Hop is Real battle league?
Why you keep doing
Why can't my shit be on
It's
this?
not a battle league. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, that
Why
nigga's
you do that?
Why you talking like
Yo, shout out to Hip Hop Real Battle League.
Don't let him do that to you,
Shout out to,
son.
you know what I'm saying? All the fire artists.
Nah, I'm here with you, son. I got your back.
Nah,
But you understand what I'm saying?
I get what
Would you
you're
take
saying.
you versus Jazz, a battle that you feel like is going to mean something down the line to the fans, to the culture, everywhere, to Hip Hop is Real battle
No,
league?
no.
But Jazz wouldn't
Wait,
do
wait,
it
wait.
outside
What if
of
they're
URL.
paying you like 10 racks for it?
They pay me 10 racks, I'll definitely think about it.
Yeah.
I have a family
Who
too.
wouldn't think about that? Shit, I would
mean, I
think
got
about
rent.
it.
What?
But that's when,
Mortgages
that's when
and
you're
shit.
taking the money over the accolade.
No,
how you win.
it's still
That's
an
what- but he's
accolade.
not-
that's
It's still
how
an
you
accolade
win.
to
No,
battle
that's when you're
somebody.
taking the money over
That's
the
a higher
accolade.
But
statue.
I
you
have
know what
turned
I'm
down
saying?
some
look.
big bags. I've turned down some big bags
Yes, you
because
did,
it wasn't
boy.
on the platform I wanted it to be.
That's a fact.
I have.
That's a
like
fact. I
big
even know.
bags.
And
And I
even
say, you know what?
She'd be like, boy, I turned that. I'd be like, what?
Yeah, like, I'm like,
To be honest with
it's
you,
Queen of the Ring or
to
whatever.
be honest with you, I don't respect that.
I mean, hey, for me, it's not really for the money because I'm a right.
And I
No,
respect
but,
that.
but no.
It's where
I
you're
don't
coming
respect
from.
that
I know
because
you respect
this,
what you ain't
this,
gotta
why-
spend
this
that
why I'm
from.
saying this.
Everybody's an individual, and everybody comes from an individual perspective.
Yeah.
I dig it, but this is why I'm saying this. Your battle rap career, right now we got battle rappers that been in it for 10 years, right? How many opportunities in between those 10 years for the ones that stuck to the big leagues, do you think that they missed? How many different places around the world do you think they could have seen
I'll
that
go
they
overseas.
didn't get to see? You did, okay, you got a different philosophy about it. But there's some battle rappers that's like, no, I'm just staying on this league. And you have fans that want to see you other places. Why not take those opportunities?
But then you got fans that tell you why you battling on Schmo League.
I don't care about those
Cause
fans.
you come
don't care
from
about those
cause
fans?
you
I don't
come,
care about
cause you
those
come.
fans.
They're
I don't.
old fans.
But I don't care about, if you're
'Cause
telling me
you know
why
why?
you're battling over here, why?
You know-
because
you know
there's
why?
like
You know why?
1,500 people
You know
in
why?
the building that wanted to see me over here.
You know why?
dig what I'm
Because you
saying?
come from a
that
place.
paid their money.
You come from a place where there weren't leagues started in the first place. You come from a fight club / street battles type of deal. Because once leagues started popping, was
Let's adjust
was
that.
grind time.
I come from a
was-
birth of URL kind of
But you was in fight
Right.
club for how many damn times battling?
3 times.
Come on,
no,
but,
4.
but you still come from
4
that.
times.
You still come from that world.
I come from battling on the street.
I mean, and exactly. There weren't no leagues popping up around that time. So you don't have this, you have this, you ain't gonna slave owner, master me mentality trying to stay on one league. That's
Right.
not what it is. Battle league owners are not trying to oppress motherfucking battle rappers and shit.
Right.
They
But you
just
wanna
want a
keep the
certain
quality.
type of loyalty towards the energy that they give them when they're marketing them in their own league. You
I
understand what I'm
dig it.
saying? So to give Hip Hop is Real Battle League all that energy that you put towards their shit it's kind of a slap in the face.
See, now
Thanks for the promo.
I don't know if
but
I agree with that.
We're gonna come back to this.
You not paying me my
loyalty
price
versus
is a
business.
slap in my face.
Yeah.
We're
You know
gonna-
what I'm saying?
That's
You
if
not
you're worth
telling me.
that.
You
That's, that's if you're worth that price.
But
I'm not saying you individual. I'm not
I
saying
know
you per
me.
se.
I know not me because
I know
the time that I put in
I'ma tell you,
and the quality
I'ma-
of the shit. Because there's people. Let me tell you. This is where I feel like with the whole female and the male MC thing. I feel like females, we put in our fucking 110%. You know what I'm saying? We show out. We put on performances of the night.
Yeah,
You understand?
for
And we're
sure.
not getting paid as much as
Nobody knows
the
that
I'm
better
not
than
saying
me.
me in general because I make sure that my price
Nobody
is where the
knows
fuck it
that
need
better
to
than
be.
me. Because
But
I know all the venues that niggas don't come out to.
There's
just 'cause
males
they're
that are
females.
getting paid 10 stacks to fucking choke and not finish
Nobody
rounds.
knows that better than me. Because
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
get paid.
saying?
I don't get paid like a smack because I deal with females. Because
Right.
nobody want to come out to see females, which is very unfortunate.
But they do now. 2020 is a different year.
Yes, it is.
Nah,
Yes,
y'all
it is.
sold out.
We're gonna come from a real
It's
place
true. Y'all
today.
sold out.
We're gonna come from a real
Y'all
place
sold out
today.
this event though.
Yeah.
Royalty was sold out.
That was
event.
sold out.
You understand? So
Royalty was sold out because Queen of the Ring has a long-standing brand from 10 years
Yeah,
deep.
respectable.
Deep.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? It ain't not one girl or one thing. It's a whole collage of shit that
it's an
happens.
elite
You
league
understand what I'm
of
saying?
female battlers.
I gotta ask this question. Did any females fight at this event?
Nah.
I mean, no.
No?
No.
Oh shit!
Right?
That's a beautiful thing, guys. That's a beautiful thing.
Wow!
We was really acting like
It's
ladies.
peaceful.
Wow!
Nah, but
That's
my
what's
verse,
up.
my verse is right in a sense because females should get paid as much as y'all dudes. And I'm
we
not saying
put-
you gotta come from an explanation point because you can't just say that just to say that.
And
You know
there's
what I'm saying?
little baby leagues that want to pay females the same amount that y'all want to pay these
Yes.
big top tier
And I
battlers.
understand that,
And
but
so
the
that's
only thing
why,
is,
like,
I'm gonna tell you the only thing with that though. Those little baby leagues dump their ass right in the red and call it bankruptcy after that. You understand what I'm saying? Because they doing too much. They putting the cart before the horse, and they don't know business structure
Yeah, I
or
will-
how the way to put
That's
a
real. That
card
happens
together.
too.
I will say the one mistake that I probably made. Messing
Elements
with a-
Battle League.
Messing with a smaller league.
Element Battle League. I'm just saying.
No.
No, not Elements. Killer Battle
I
League. What is it?
battled Hitman Holla on a camera phone.
That
No, you
was a fact.
didn't.
You fucking lying.
That was the
I
juice
battled
box shit. What is the
Hitman
juice?
Holla
The juice what?
on a camera
How
phone.
long ago was
that?
that?
was King Juice.
King Juice. That's what it
in
was.
St. Louis.
Yeah, I remember that.
I beat Hitman Holla. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas said. I beat Hitman Holla in St. Louis,
On a camera
but the
phone.
footage looks like it was on a camera phone. That's the one thing I regret because Smack asked for this battle, but they were offering more money. So we went in that direction.
So basically, history-wise, it
see,
didn't
that's
come
the-
out the
that's-
look.
that-
And that's the
that's-
thing.
that's
And that's
the
the
problem
thing.
with the
You're
money.
dealing with
Quality.
companies. You're dealing with companies that know what they're
Yeah.
doing. Queen of the
And
Ring, we know what the
that's-
fuck we're doing.
Right.
That's
You
a good
already know what the
argument
fuck
as
what they
far
doing.
yes, that's a
That's-
good
that's the
argument.
best
These smaller
argument that you
battles
have.
will fuck
Yeah,
your
that's a
battle
good
up,
argument
and you
that
be
there's
out of
quality.
there.
There's
That's the
quality.
argument you're not getting because the company you're dealing with fucked your shit up.
But that's
Yeah.
the problem with
Excuse
the
my
money.
language,
That's the
sisters.
problem with the money
Fighting power.
situation. That's why I say it's not always about the money. It's about the look. It's
Yeah.
like for me, it's like either the look or the bag. And like people will even tell you when they offer you that bag. Of course, hip hop is real battle league.
Trash.
I might have to really start it.
Trash.
Nah, of course.
Hip hop is real.
Get into
battle
this
league.
competition.
We might
Nah,
have
nah.
a, we
We
might
gonna
have to have a
start that up right
conversation
after
Listen,
this.
man.
Nah, but of course the smaller
Battle
leagues
rap
are
is real.
offering bigger bags because they don't have the bigger look. Yes, but what else you have to offer me? Obviously you have to give me more money. So when people are saying, "Hey, Misfit, we got this girl and she's
I'm not
she's
doing
really
that.
good
No.
and she's really good
And
and
that's
she
tough
wants to
for small
battle,
leagues,
she wants to
though.
battle with somebody really good like you.
Nah.
How much do you charge?" I'm like, "Yeah, 10 or better." And then they're like, "All right, cool." Then I'll be like, "Damn."
What do I
They
say?
got 10.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yo, I've said no to 10 bands before. man.
Nah.
I have, man.
Later.
No.
I have.
Math Hoffa is
I
gone
have.
off his own
I
expert opinion
have.
show.
I mean,
Get
for
the
me,
fuck
for
outta
me,
here.
Was the girl good though? Like was she?
I don't know who she is.
Oh,
She's
okay.
just
You know what's
somebody.
crazy though?
don't
That
know who
is
she
like
is.
like you said before. That's crippling though to a small league. Like how you gonna recoup that?
It'll put you, and
I don't know
that's
how
what they
you
don't
gonna recoup
understand.
it. It wasn't my
Maybe
problem
they
to
don't
figure
even
that
know
out.
That's what they,
that.
but
But think about it. Maybe they don't want to recoup it.
Nah, that's
They
bullshit.
probably want the
What?
notoriety.
That's stupid. What
They-
businessman wouldn't want to recoup their money?
Somebody
Yo.
that's trying to put something
That's dumb.
somewhere else.
Then they stupid.
They
Then they them
definitely.
niggas ass,
Nah.
dog. Hip hop real battle league ass.
They definitely want the
Devo, don't try to
notoriety.
kill us before we get started, all right?
My fault.
Nah, they definitely want the notoriety. They want the notoriety. I hear you, man. I hear what you're saying. But for me, it's like, yo, when niggas gotta understand that, yo, some battle
I
rappers,
respect it.
some
I
battle
respect
rappers
that.
battle rap just cause they trying to make a living.
It comes from the perspective
I
you
don't
coming
battle
from.
because I'm trying to
I
make
done
a
turned
living.
down a lot of money, man,
I
from sponsors and
battle
investors.
because I'm a fucking top tier battle rapper that puts out quality over quality over quality,
That's why you
not
should get paid.
quantity. Because you won't catch me battling 50 times a year,
Right.
but you will catch me battling fire battles every
Boy,
time.
that 2019 comeback was
that
wavy.
leave a mark in female history.
Yo, when she
Yo,
came
but
back,
I gotta
when she
say
came back
this.
to the Farrah belt, look at all the shit that came right after. Bam, bam, bam. And this,
course.
No, I dig it.
So I would have
dig
did
it.
that. A couple people would have watched it. I would have been all right. I would spend that $10,000 on a couple of fucking Giuseppe shoes, and it would have been over.
Right.
That means nothing to me.
Thank you.
I just feel like my time is worth something.
Absolutely.
I feel like my time, you're taking away from my music, you're
Absolutely.
taking away from me doing my own
Thank
brand
you.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So my
Yes.
time is worth, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you.
10 is
Fid.
a lot,
You're
though.
worth 10.
No,
Do you
no,
understand?
yeah, for
you
sure.
are worth 10. The quality of the
sure.
shit you do,
For sure.
you're worth 10.
For sure.
Big League should be paying you 10.
Absolutely.
And I feel like you're showing what you did right now with your 2-on-2, you're worth that.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
let's go.
Yo, I've never seen a male battle rapper say that to another male.
Okay, let
Yo,
me ask
you're
you
worth
this.
10.
Let me ask you
Women
this.
have
she
this
worth-
thing
we
where
get
they
it.
just be
Yeah.
riding for each other. Look.
Yes, we did.
Women just be riding for each other.
Nah, but
They
it's
just be
real.
riding
But
for
let me
each
ask
other.
you. Let me ask you this.
A
She's
male
a-
battle rapper would sit here and be like, "You ain't worth 10,000, nigga. Fuck
She
out of
worth
here,
that
nigga."
No,
shit.
but let me ask you. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this. She's 100% right. But to ask yourself, does it make good business sense for the person that's gonna give you that?
Yeah, that's what
Everybody
I'm trying to
doesn't
think.
consider
You're owning my words. You're owning
You're
my
not- that's-
words.
that's
You're
not- that's
owning.
not it.
Yes, you have
That's
right.
not it.
You have
That's
rights to
not it.
my
That's not it.
intellectual property. Yes,
That's not
my
it.
shit is worth that.
That's
money.
not it. I'm gonna tell you why it's not it. It doesn't make good business sense because at the end of the day, you as the business owner
This
has to
ass.
capitalize just
I'm
as
just
well.
kidding.
You're only thinking from one side of the spectrum. The business owner has to capitalize as well because if he's in the red, if he's
I
in
mean,
the,
as a
if
business
he's in-
owner, I can see from a business owner perspective on what you want to offer. Now, me, if I own a league and I'm trying to figure out something, all right, cool. I might not necessarily have 10K to give you and everybody on the card,
Right.
which is fine. But then something else has to be worked out. Like for instance, right? Let's say I got nothing for the Pharaoh. Let's say you was like, yo, Fit, I have nothing. And I was like, you know what? Which I would never do.
You would
So
never
don't
do-
even think
I was
about
about
it.
to tell you, you would never
Don't
say
even
some
think
shit
about
like
it.
that.
But let's say you say you had nothing, and I'm
Right.
like, you know what? It's Farrah. She's not hard to beat. Let me just rap this shit, and then this shit hit 1 million views.
Right.
Motherfucker, where's my check?
Right.
So now
Then I'll benefit off of your value. and shit.
Absolutely.
Right.
So I think for me, it matters more on the royalty end than the upfront money. For me, I want to start working out deals where it's like, okay,
Absolutely.
I want whatever this shit is giving you on the back end.
Right.
So you could give me something up front, which is
Right.
cool. If
I
you
love
don't
that.
got it up front, fine. Right? Whatever you profit from the venue, I need a percentage.
I like that.
Whatever you profit from the views, I need a percentage.
I like that.
Whatever you profit from the pay-per-view, I want a percentage.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense to me because as a league owner, you can say, hey, I don't have the money up front, but based on the value that you bring, this
I
is
can
what
give
you
you
would get
business.
paid.
Absolutely.
There's
And that's
multiple
why
ways
there
to-
should be
That-
cuts
I-
off of
I
pay-per-view.
can dig that. There's
Like you
multiple
should
ways to
get a
make the
cut off of the
income.
pay-per-view.
If you
You know what I'm
negotiate all
saying?
that.
Depending on whether you're a headliner.
Depending on who you are, you should
Yes.
get a percentage of what it is.
Now-
Because let's not get crazy.
Yeah,
Everybody's not that
definitely.
crazy bringing people in that door.
Now, I'm gonna say this though, as an artist, I believe in the Bob Marley method of doing things.
What's that?
What's that?
Bob
the
Marley
barter system?
didn't care how much he was getting for a show, as long as he could touch the fans.
That's beautiful.
Now I do
But-
care how much I'm
That's
getting.
great.
I do care. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna take like anything, but I will take less than I get from a bigger league to go someplace where I've never been, just to meet those fans, just to give them a moment where they can say, yo, I met Math Hoffa.
Yeah.
Like, I've been watching this guy for 10 years and I got to meet him. That's a beautiful feeling. So I'm always gonna be on the side as far as like battle rappers and them just taking ownership of their own shit and not saying, oh, it gotta be this league, it gotta be this. Now, respectably, the leagues do put in the work. The big leagues
That's
do
a
put in the
fact.
work on
The
making
big leagues
it
put quality.
look
They give you the
the way it's
quality
supposed to
of
look.
your sound. Because the worst thing is to be in a battle and nobody hears your bars because the sound is horrible.
Or you,
Well, let's talk
or
about
you
Richmond.
battle
Let's
Hitman
never
Hot
book
on the
Richmond again.
telephone.
How about that? Let's stay the
Swag.
fuck out of Richmond. Yo, let's stay the fuck out of Richmond. We love you, Richmond, but the venue is not.
we got
Now,
one
you
more-
want
we
to
got
know what
one
it
more battle
was?
we gotta discuss.
Everybody that was on the side that you were standing on, like they had bad like
Audio?
feedback and audio. Exactly. It was everybody on that side, on the right side.
Yeah,
They
but
had
for
like bad
we
audio.
can say all that. You're right. You're 100% right. But for those who don't know, there was a technical issue due to a certain piece of equipment that went faulty, and they had to do a last-minute switch around. Shout out to Avocado. Shout out to JB. You know what I'm saying? That made that happen.
Salute.
Shout out to
Salute, aguacate.
shout out to my man JB. Hold on. Shout out to my man JB. He doesn't get enough credit. He helped make that shit work, and we wouldn't have had a successful night
Audio
if it
man.
wasn't for my man JB.
Shout out to
Black Market Media.
my
Black
man
Market
Avo, he ran an ad for the show on the pay-per-view.
Dope.
I was
Dope.
like,
Nice.
It's a great guy. It's
All
a
right,
great guy.
All my fucking residuals,
Yeah.
yo. What are you talking about? He ran what
He
ad?
ran the ad
What
on the
ad?
pay-per-view for this show.
Yo, Avo, I'm
This
a
show that
making
you
up
on
for it.
right now.
Avo, we see
Let's
it.
talk
I'm gonna
about
call
your
you, boy.
event.
I'm gonna call you, boy. We got a problem now. We got a problem, yo. I ain't know that. Snuck under me, boy.
We got one more. We got one more.
With the money thing too, I was just gonna say the source did write an article just talking about the whole situation about women definitely needing to get equal
That's a
pay
fact.
as the men.
Yeah, she did.
You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying, and everything. Kind of smiling from our Joe Buttons when Joe Buttons was like, "Yo," he said the same thing. Yo, ladies definitely.
Yeah,
They
and
get
he
paid across the
actually
board.
shouted out Harlem Cuts also.
Yes, definitely.
2310 2nd Avenue, Harlem Cuts.
I think
come
I'm gonna
through.
shave my head just
So shout out to the
because.
source for that.
No,
Nah,
I'm
don't
gonna say
do that.
misfit.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right.
It was more than one battle though. We didn't
Miss
get to
Hustle?
Chess,
Okay,
Chess and
Miss-
Tory Doe.
Chess and Tory Doe, we didn't talk about that either.
But let's talk about Hustle and 40.
Yeah.
That deserves a talk.
Can we just run over the Chess and Tory Doe?
Yeah, let's go
We'll do
over
it
Chess and
quick.
Tory Doe.
Chess went crazy. He violated. Tory didn't spit in the third. Now 40 and Hustle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yo.
it. Y'all
Don't
do
do
that.
Tory like that.
Look, y'all
Don't do my
represent the ladies.
Tory like that.
Y'all represent the ladies.
Yes.
That's
Don't
what
do
y'all
Tory
want to
like
do.
that.
No,
That's what y'all wanna do?
What you talking about?
I
I said Tory was gonna win that battle.
A lot of
That's a
people
fact.
did.
That's a fact.
Prediction. Yes.
That's
A
a
lot of
fact.
people
I
did.
said Tory was gonna
No,
win
but
that
wait.
battle.
I was gonna say,
She was having some audio issues too.
Chess is fucking bananas. I watch
Chess
Chess
is
every
crazy.
day.
He took the best Tories.
Chess is
The
fucking
best
crazy.
Tories that you could ever like.
Yeah.
Chess is a monster,
Nah, Chess is-
son.
yeah,
I
he
knew
is.
Chess was gonna win from the jump.
Yeah.
Because Chess said, yo, misfit, I'm gonna fuck her up. And after that, I said, damn.
Let me stand over here. Let me stand over here.
Get
But nah,
out of
let me hold it down. Let me hold it down for Tory. She did have mic issues. You know, she
The
was
feedback
fucking up
and
the
a little bit,
feedback.
yeah.
I
Do you
think from what I heard,
Do you
I
think
didn't
that
see
she
the
gave
battle.
up too easy?
Nah, I saw it.
I didn't see the battle like
I'm
that.
telling
No,
you,
no, no.
I
I
was
mean,
outside
I
with
mean
bullhead
with the mic
music.
issues.
That's the one thing
Do
I
you
can
think
say.
that she just decided?
Yes, I feel that
It's
way a
over.
little bit
You think
because
that?
because it was a few people having like mic issues that kind of rap through whatever, but it's like
have to be loud.
And then exactly, she was very like
You have to project.
her projection
Yeah, our
wasn't
mics didn't
crazy,
work neither.
and she said like she's used to being in the ring
Official,
scenario.
Her mic went off, and she still like was projecting throughout the whole room. You know what I'm saying?
But not just that. It's where her mic was positioned.
Yeah, she
She
had
had
her
a
mic
jacket
first like
zipped
down
down,
here.
and she had the mic like right
Yeah,
here.
She
that
had it
too.
right all the way down
There's
here.
a gate
Okay.
around these mics where it's not gonna pick up anything outside of it.
Right.
It's like a small area where it's like, okay, I'm gonna control all sound within this area. If you go outside of that area, it's just gonna go blank.
Right.
And that's what was going on. I saw where she had the mic clip, and I was like,
Right.
yeah, that's not gonna work.
That's not
That's
gonna
veteran
work.
stuff right there. You
Right.
don't know that if you've never
I
been
mean-
in that
That's true, that's
situation.
true.
Tay Rock, I was standing next to Tay Rock and Arsenal, and they were like, "Yo, her mic is all the way down here." So I literally told, I was like, "Yo, put your mic up here." You
She
know
had to
what
zip
I'm
up
saying?
her jacket and
Yeah,
actually
put it right here.
there.
And it's not just that. Like you have to be able to project. Like
Yeah.
you have to be able to project that you don't need a mic.
Right.
We don't need a mic.
See, but you from hip hop. You from that shit. We're gonna talk about that.
To be a veteran, you gotta project, man. So she is right and shit. Because even when Misfit was going with Cortez, she was
my
like,
shit didn't work. It was
That shit
times
was
when my shit was like,
Coffee
boy,
too.
I was kind of.
You heard Geechee mad loud, and when Coffee would rap, you'd be like, okay, she probably gotta speak up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then when you got
it's where it was clipped.
Yeah.
Again,
they cleaned that
she had
audio up, boy. That
V-neck
pay-per-view
joint.
sounds good.
Nah,
shit
you
was
gotta
over
put that
here.
joint right
Clean that
here.
audio up.
But there's
That
nothing
shit was
that you
right
could,
here.
you know, Shane had.
Or get a boom mic. You know what I mean? You get
So we calling that chest 3-0.
3
Well, I didn't see it, so I'm not gonna say it.
I would like
I
to.
didn't see it.
I want to.
Fuck
gonna say
around
that.
if I watch it, I might think she got around, but I didn't see it. But
Chess
all
was
I'm
super
hearing
clean.
is
But
that
let's
Chess
say
is wild.
one thing I could say about Chess, salute to Chess for taking it real.
Yeah.
Taking the battle.
That's respect.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
respect.
There you
When
go.
an MC
There
don't
you
take
go.
you serious
Word.
and they don't give a fuck and they spit some bullshit to you, like I
You're
feel
gonna get mad.
offensive.
I'm more.
Yeah.
I feel more disrespected
Yeah.
that you don't even come to me
Right.
with fucking 3 rounds.
Sir was
Yeah,
walking
there you
away.
go.
He said, "Yo,
Like-
he fought her like a nigga.
Yeah.
That's a
Beat
fact.
on her like she was a man."
But
And I was
that's
like,
good.
"Yo,
But that's what you
But I
want as
love
an
it. I
MC.
like
That's
that
what you
shit.
would want.
But
That's
that's
what you
I like
want.
that shit.
That's
That's
good.
what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Drum roll. Drum roll.
let's do we do the drum roll?
40
bars
Miss
in the leopard print
and a no
versus
black.
Miss Hustle
In
the share.
Yeah.
Shit. Look, he
in
know
the
all
share.
Hey, let's give him a moment.
Yo, he know all
Give me a moment.
He know all
We're gonna give him a moment.
We gotta let you dream in La La Land for a second. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Right?
Be here.
Don't make Space Ghost. Make sure you put the, a thumbnail right there when he said all that. Pull it up. and
Yo,
shit. Pull
how
it
I'm
up.
gonna be real with you? There was a point that she turned around. She just like started smacking her own ass. I was like, they gonna love this.
That was the E Hart
they gonna
bar.
love this.
And then somebody said, "Yo, run it back, do it again, go again."
All right.
I'm fucking super proud
Aside-
of
aside-
40.
One of
how
the
they were
greatest
dressed.
female battles in fucking battle rap history.
And I agree.
I thought that
I
shit
agree.
was
Yeah,
great.
let me tell you, 40 is a funny fucking guy. She tells me, yo, the day before, I'm like, yo, you ready? This is the one. This is the one.
Yeah.
was stressed out, right?
Nah. Well, yeah, she was stressed out. I feel like she was fucking with me. Because she was like, yo, how do I remember my shit?
Yeah.
I'm like, you're bugging,
no, she
right?
was dead ass serious.
You playing, right? She was like, nah, how do we? I was like, you're fucking with me.
Yeah.
I was, but then I gave, I have like the way that I memorize shit. You know what I mean? Like, am I gonna drop a gem? Am I gonna drop a gem?
Drop that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop a gem.
Yeah.
Here it goes. You want to memorize a freestyle, anything like that? You do a lyric video to your verse. And that's how you're going to remember, because you're going to see it, hear it, and you're going to, you're writing it out. You know what I'm saying? It's hands-on. You know what I mean? So so think of it like you have, let's say you have a picture of it. It doesn't matter. Get a video app and then just write your lyrics, like letter by letter. You know what I mean? Word for word. You got to do a voice memo first. So you rap your round or
Right.
rap your freestyle, whatever, and then you do an actual, lyric video to your shit. I swear
What
that's
app
gonna
do you
help
use for that?
You can go to Video Shop, InstaShot, InstaShot or InShot or something like that. That's a good
Yo,
one.
after this episode, should none of y'all niggas be choking.
Cause
Nobody.
that's
Nobody.
gonna help. Like I could literally do that, and then I will memorize a freestyle. You know what I
Right.
mean, for the next day.
For,
You know what
for,
I mean?
for me, I gotta perform someplace where there's mad people. So I'd go someplace like 42nd,
Somebody told me how you memorize.
42nd Street or 86th Street.
Somebody told me
or
how you.
someplace in the public.
Somebody told me how you memorize.
How she
told
or
you?
how he memorized?
You know who told me.
How you memorize?
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
I'm out.
That was one time.
Oh!
One time. Anyway, so
Oh shit! How you memorizing that way?
Out of here. Like, that's the last thing I
Yeah,
fucking
hey,
memorizing when I'm fucking coming off.
Be a gentleman,
I don't
man.
think about rap at all.
I'm just saying.
Fuck
Yo.
this rap shit.
If you could do it during that moment,
Yo, that's fucked up, son.
if you could do it during that moment,
A distraction.
then
Yeah.
I think you got
I
it.
mean, that's
Nah,
how you
she told how you memorize in a battle. She told me
no.
that the way you do it. I was like, oh, okay.
No,
I don't
first of
understand
all,
that, but cool.
I hardly. I'm not gonna tell y'all niggas my secrets. Fuck that shit. But I will say this: I go to a public place, and I'll just recite my shit and look crazy to people on the street.
Absolutely.
Because if you're able to do that while people are like, the fuck is wrong with this? Then nobody in the crowd can interrupt you.
Right.
Nobody
Yeah.
can stop you. Nobody, you just got
Yeah,
your
with
shit.
distractions and all
Right.
that. If you can make a sandwich and do it, or get head,
It's like, yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
that's a fact.
slap
That's
a
a fact.
bitch with the mayonnaise, bacon.
I get the bread.
Strong.
No,
I cut up
no,
bitch
like,
like a
like 2 days before a battle, anybody who calls my phone, they're gonna hear my rounds because I'm just gonna rap them.
Absolutely.
That's just what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. How you doing, on Pat? Yeah, I said yeah. And
Yo,
it's going
I'll call
down.
random.
It's
I'll
going
call
down.
random battlers. I'll be like, "Yo, you want to hear these rounds real quick?" All right, cool. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
just to have the feeling of like somebody reacting or somebody saying something
Right.
or just you know what I mean? Feeling out like, okay, did that hit though? Did it hit? You know
Did you
what
get
I'm
it?
saying? Did you
Right.
get
But
that?
right.
You know
So-
what I
So
mean?
let's not get away from the topic.
Yeah,
Okay, my bad. My bad. Yeah, let's get back.
We were here.
So back to
40.
Sheer.
You said
Hustle
she
some
basically
shit.
she said
Leopard.
you didn't remember her rhymes.
Okay,
or
so
how-
yeah, so 40 comes to me, she's like, yo, how do I remember this shit? I was like, you're playing, right? You're fucking
Yeah.
around, right? I told her this, what I said, you know, the
Yeah.
gem, whatever. And then, you know what she did? You saw
What?
exactly what 40 did.
What? Yeah.
She motherfucking showed out.
Yeah, she
I'm not gonna
did.
say it's because of me. She probably was just fucking with me, but you know,
Yeah.
that was just a gem that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looked
I really-
stressed. She looked stressed when I came
Yeah.
down there. I'm like, yo, 40, you good? She's like, oh, like, yeah. I'm
I
like,
feel like everybody gets
like,
that
alright.
that nervous feeling.
Yeah.
some people wear it differently.
But
though.
it's like, yes, some people wear it differently. But
Yeah.
Right.
I was super fucking proud of her.
Oh my God, yes.
That's a
Yeah.
And I
fact.
feel like as much as people talked about how she bombed on URL, we're gonna talk about how much she did great.
Amazing.
Wow.
It's not how you fall, it's
Because-
how you get up.
Yo, she
That's a
fucking,
fact.
she fucking did her thing on that
Let-
shit, man.
Let's not take away
literally-
from Hustle.
At all.
All right, let's not.
'Cause she
Hustle
got
was
crazy.
good, right.
Let's not take away from somebody who's always
Yeah.
prepared.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Always
Consistent.
prepared.
Yes.
Consistency.
Consistent.
She is always
And she
consistent.
felt like
I thought Hustle was gonna win.
yeah.
Oh, so you're saying she didn't?
No, I thought she was gonna win clear. Like not
Right.
no debating. I thought she was gonna win clear.
Right.
Based on how 40 was going.
Yo, hustle that whole weekend
You know
before
what I
the battle, she's chilling. Wasn't
Yeah.
practicing nothing. She was chilling with the dudes and all that, hanging
I
out and
thought
all
she
that.
was
Unbothered.
gonna
Like
kill
chilling.
it.
I was like, shit, she ready.
Slot.
She did amazing.
I think
Right.
Hustle,
I want to watch it again.
I would give Hustle. I said the first I would give to 40. I think 40's first was bananas.
Right.
The second is the most debatable round.
Well, you know, she had a little.
she had a little
shaky moment,
pause, but I was like, no.
but she brought it back.
Don't do that shit, bitch.
No.
And I did look at her.
No!
Yo, you was behind me.
Yeah, I was like, don't you do it, bitch. I'll throw you a bird. Don't you do it. And then she was just like, no. And she did it. I was like, yes. Let's go.
Crazy.
Male battle rappers never act like this. Never. Never. They be like, that nigga's trash. Fuck that. Yo, me versus
I was
Right, but we
Only
really.
females be like, yo, you
Because
got it.
we
You got
always
it.
the
Right.
underdog in
Right.
this shit. We
You
are
got
underdog
it.
in this
That's
shit.
what we got.
Yeah,
No,
so
but
we
y'all
love
got like a
seeing each
certain
other.
unity that I
Yeah.
respect. I respect it.
What you
No,
know,
but I
three of me.
swear
then,
I was
let's
looking
go.
at her like, damn, sis, I'm so proud of what
Yes,
you're doing right now.
yes.
So who got the third?
The third was iffy because that's the round she pulled out E-Heart.
I love that
Yeah.
shit.
So it's harder for me to give
That
Hustle a
was
round.
dope.
Even
Why?
though it was dope.
I loved it.
love the fact
It
that
was dope.
E-Heart came out
Yeah.
and addressed the situation.
And they did a
Yeah.
little 2-on-2 back and forth.
but it's
joint
tough
that was
because
hard.
it's like, yo, you jumping me, my
No,
nigga.
no. But
Come on,
let's,
she did
let's
that
be
with
clear.
Farrah. She brought Farrah out when she
She
battled
did this
Twerk.
E-Hard too.
Let's be clear. It made the most sense.
Yeah.
Because it was 40.
It made the
And
most
because
sense,
of
but I
40
feel like
and
it's
She
starting to
did
E-Hart
be.
E-Hard, and that was
situation,
one of the
and she
stronger
was
lines
showing
to
It's
the
starting to
battle.
be a
I can
trend.
be a better 2-on-2.
Oh, it's starting to be a trend for not having a lot of the third written.
But she
No,
rapped.
she had a lot.
Yeah, she
I
had
hear
a
you,
lot.
but she pulled out Farrah, right?
No, oh, are you talking about against Twerk? No, that's when she pulled out Farrah, but she pulled
Yeah.
out E-Heart.
She pulled out
against-
Farrah against Twerk.
Yeah.
She pulled out E-Heart against 40. She pulled out K-Profit against me.
Oh,
She's
snap.
doing that all the time.
Yeah, she said she's gonna stop
Her
doing
pull-out game is strong.
Her pull out.
You heard?
So it's like I can't
Yeah, that's
always
crazy.
give you a round for that. Like
Right.
it's almost like cheating.
Right.
Like you know what? I'm gonna write 230, and then you come in and just kill it for
Give
a
it,
minute.
give it.
I can't really give you the round.
Pull the Geechee.
Nah,
I'm
but
just kidding.
they were going back and forth. It's not
That
even
one
like
made
she's,
sense.
I can say this. In the other situations, she let them rock.
Yes.
in E Hart's situation, E Hart spit about 12 bars, and then they were going back and forth.
Facts.
Yes.
So I respect that. And being that E Hart had a situation with 40,
But can you give her the round?
I can't give it a round. Just
You would give her a round?
I can't give it a round.
That's
Did
I gotta watch
did
it
you
again.
give it a round?
To me,
Did you give it a round?
Yeah,
the feeling that I
a
got
2-1
on the
hustle?
was
I give it a
two-one.
third. I think
But
that,
40
but
wilded out on the third.
But I gotta be
By
honest.
herself.
This is a battle
Yeah.
that is, again, it's the
Debatable.
second round.
It's just great.
It's the second round.
Yeah.
You got to decide on the second round. First round, I feel like 40 took it. She had a lot of crowd reaction. It was like people were sleeping. They wanted to see 40 do good.
Yeah.
But Hustle was still doing her shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got to give her, right. I got to give her that.
She's one of the best to ever do it.
I'm not calling this battle.
Okay.
I'm just going to call it a classic.
Yeah, get
I
that
like
pay-per-view.
it. I really, really like this battle.
Shout out to
I
both
can
of those
see-
ladies, man.
Yeah,
Give it
shout
up.
out to both.
I can see if anybody said, if somebody said
Real
Hustle
headliners,
won,
too.
I'm not,
Headliners.
you know what I'm saying?
We
I'm not
don't
gonna
clap
fight.
for the niggas. What are we doing tonight?
Y'all ass, dog. Y'all should be on Hip Hop is Real Battle League. Get
Yo,
out.
yo, Devo.
Yo, he coming
Watch,
to
I'm
you, son.
gonna get that bag.
I think niggas
I'ma
saw the
put some-
Joe
Yo,
Budden
let
shit
me
and
know.
they smell blood in the water.
Knowledge,
So
I'll be
you
your-
gotta check him, son.
Knowledge, I'll be your
You
first
gotta
battle.
check him, son.
Knowledge, you got the bag. I'll be your first battle.
I bet. See.
Nah, but for sure. Shout out to Miss Hustle. Shout out to
Yeah.
40. One of the two
They
of the
showed the
ladies
reason
that,
why they're
that
supposed to be on top of the card.
that
Because
are
a lot
top
of people,
tier, man.
hold on, Fit, I don't mean to cut you off. Yes, I do, but
You
a lot of
absolutely
people,
need to cut me
a
off,
lot
Fit.
of people was like, why is 40 even here? Why is she here? Now
What?
you see why she here.
What? She gave a little
Was they
dose
not
of the,
saying?
of the
Was
old
they no?
form.
A lot of people was they not saying after the 2-on-2?
Yeah.
They kept hitting me on Twitter. Yo, why you even booked her? Yo, what is this bias? Yo, y'all try. Nah, what are you talking about? Her name is her name still.
Her name is her name, and
This
she
is gonna
brings
be a
consumers.
great battle between the two.
She brings
Nah, I
consumers.
get it.
And she brings people, she
She
brings
has a
patrons.
cult following.
Yo, I think between
Yeah.
40 and Hustle, they
She's
had
the only
great
female from
chemistry.
Boston at the same time.
That battle itself had great chemistry
It was-
between
it
40
was-
and Hustle.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. It was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was front row. I was like, yo,
Back
this
and
is-
forth.
this
There
shit
was
is-
no dry moment.
Right. It didn't
I
do
I was
too
like,
much.
ooh, hustle, ooh.
Like the
What was the high
battle-
points? High points.
Oh, here we go.
High points. We
Here
gotta
we
get
go.
some quotes in there.
I like the Egyptian line.
Yeah,
About
yeah, the
40, I thought
Egypt
that
line,
shit
yeah.
was fire.
The Nile.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
like that was
Whole scheme was
one
fire.
of my more favorite.
Yo, man.
I think pen-wise, I really appreciated 40's material.
Yeah.
I did.
Her poise, everything.
That's the thing. Hold on.
Performance-wise,
Let me ask you a question.
I appreciate
Let me
it,
ask you a
hustle.
question. All three of y'all, because y'all MCs, like, y'all really enjoyed them, like, for y'all, not opposition, but like another battle rapper that you're watching. Y'all really, like, enjoy the pen. Like, yo, damn, man. that
You want me to be real?
crazy.
Let me tell you,
You want me to
I
be real?
literally,
Rum Nitty versus Official. There was mad times. Jen, and you know this, I was like this.
Reach.
Reaches.
Yeah.
Mad reaches between the both of them. I was like,
yeah,
what
that
the
was like,
fuck was
that's how
that?
you say that word.
how did you connect that? But I understand the favoritism towards certain battle rappers, so people be like, oh, that's fire, but my nigga, like, if somebody else would have said that
No,
shit,
I
you'd have
don't
been like, that
respect
shit
that.
was crazy.
I don't really respect that all the time.
Yeah, I don't like that. This battle
Wasn't no reaches.
wasn't
No,
no reaching.
it was great.
It was beautiful.
It was perfectly
great.
tailored between both of them.
Yeah.
The
Facts.
performance,
Yeah.
everything.
Facts.
Respect.
Perfectly tailored. The respect
They
they,
wasn't
had for
even
each other.
like, yeah.
It wasn't nothing
And
extra.
that's why I
when
got-
Hustle bumped 40,
Yeah.
she took that.
Yeah.
40 came right back, but
Yeah.
Hustle, she took that.
Hustle liked it.
Because you thought
Loved it.
with some of the, social media, the back and
Right.
forth and all that, like, yo,
Cause
you
then,
know what I mean?
Cause then, again, Hustle was like, I ain't doing the battle no more. Fuck this battle, all that
Yeah.
shit. And they was going back and forth, and 40 felt the way, Hustle felt the way,
Yeah.
so it was leading up to a lot of things and whatnot.
Yep.
But behind closed doors, a lot of people know 40 and Hustle, you know what I'm saying? They amicable, they like
They're
each other.
actually cool,
They
yeah.
cool with each other. So
Yeah.
they know what it was when they seen each other. Oh, bitch, you look
So-
bad. Oh, you look bad on stage. Let's get it. I don't mean to say the bitch word, but you know.
But Devo, let me ask
They
you.
said
So,
that to each other?
Nah, they just
Devo,
looked
so
at each other
is
like
Surf
that.
gonna take 40 now?
Say it again?
Oh.
Is Surf gonna take 40 now?
What he did say
Oh,
is what?
Hustle.
What he said first? What he said?
They
If
said-
he loses,
Yeah, if she beats Hustle, that he'll take her.
I got an exclusive.
But he might say she would
I asked
do that.
40 that.
Yeah,
And 40 said, I
full
don't
of
want
shit.
Surf no more.
Ooh.
That's what she said. She said, I don't want Surf no more.
Okay,
yeah.
40.
I respect you, 40.
Yeah.
I respect you, 40. I'm
I
going
mean,
for them games.
It'd be good.
Fuck outta here.
Debo, for the next one, Queen and Ring versus URL, if you have your top 5 ladies, who you picking?
Who's your
careful
representative?
how you
against-
answer that.
to go against the top 5
He's
URL.
leaving. He's leaving. He can't answer that question.
Can't answer that
He can't answer
question.
that question. He
It's
can't.
impossible for him to answer that question.
You know what I'm saying?
no kind
I
of
would top
drama.
7. Top
I
7.
would be honest with you. 2 of them are here right now. I know
Okay.
that for a fact.
He has to say that.
Okay.
He has to say that
Put
because
the
I'm
hot
parked
seat on him.
No,
outside.
that's a fact. That's a fact. I would put these 2 against 2 dudes. Cause I remember one time. I already know what I can say about Miss. I remember one time. I think I was talking to Verse, probably about like her versus a verb and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Would be crazy and shit.
I love that.
You know.
I love to battle vegan verb more than the
vegan
verb
verb?
that was.
You feel like you could take
Do
on-
I feel like it?
Verb is
Yeah,
gonna
do you
talk
feel
spicy.
like you could?
Do I feel like it?
No, I'm asking you. Do you feel like?
Tell him what's up, Verse.
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
Absolutely.
Yo, turn
Let's
this
get it.
camera around. Turn
Let
this
me
camera
say
around.
Get it.
Turn this
Let me
camera
tell you
around.
something.
Yo,
Absolutely.
I don't know what kind of dust she's smoking right now. Son, vegan verb will. I'm on the guy's side.
Vegan verb.
Now niggas can sit there like, oh
Please.
yeah, I'ma just be.
I want
I'm
you.
with the
No,
girls
no.
right now.
I
Nah,
want
my
you.
nigga.
Yes, yes.
Vegan verb.
Yes,
He's
vegan
okay.
You feel
verb.
like you could take on vegan verb?
I could
He's
take
okay.
vegan verb. Absolutely.
I thought he was better before he was vegan, though. Let's not talk about he's greater after being vegan.
I'm riding for the guys. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Riding for the guys, son.
I
I
mean,
got you.
that's all. That's all
I got
good.
to.
That's all good because that makes the victory even sweeter.
Woo! Woo!
And if you earn it, I salute you.
I mean, I just feel like my pen. I mean, if we have to bench press some shit, he might beat me in that shit.
Yeah,
But
'cause
like,
talk your shit,
when it
Verb.
comes
Yeah,
to
talk your man, son.
when it comes to like writing
Alright.
and lyrics and actually figurative language, because I really motherfucking do this shit on Myverse.
Right.
Like I really write my shit. You understand?
Let's get it.
I'm nice.
Let's get
talk
into this
about it.
Myverse shit.
Let's talk
Let's get into
about
this
it.
Myverse shit.
I'm nice.
All right. Used to be baggy
Let's
jeans,
go.
Myverse.
I'm still baggy jeans. Look at these. These are pretty fucking baggy.
These are pretty
A little bit
fucking
tight, but you know what I'm saying? Look at this shirt.
Okay, it's
We baggy.
right, but we're not gonna get into that. But there was
Baggy jeans.
there was a time where I felt like you were kind of like running away from battle rap.
I think I was focusing more on my verse as a brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And building that and showing that it's not just battle rap. I do music. And I do and I'm a brand itself. You know what I'm saying? I do music. I can be a personality. I can host something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think what happens is you know, we do, and don't get it twisted. I never ran from battle rap. I just really wanted to focus my brand
Right.
and build another and have another pillar in what I do.
When did you
know what I'm
decide to bring more attention
that.
to your sexuality?
To my sexual, you know, the day I was born. I mean, shit, I can't help it. I drip whatever the fuck I drip. You know what I mean? Like that's just me as it's. I mean, pause. You know what I'm saying?
That was kind of good.
That was kind of weird. I'm sorry about that.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Embrace my. I
Yes,
don't know.
embrace
My
your
femininity?
Your femininity.
I mean, I've always done that. I mean, even when I was on Grind Time, I used to model on Grind Time. You know what I'm saying? But it just wasn't more. It wasn't put to the forefront like that. You know what I mean?
So when did you decide that?
It's not that I decided. It's just.
I had a conversation
It's just
with
how
you.
I feel.
I don't
You know what I'm
know if
saying?
you remember.
If I feel like wearing shorts, I want to wear shorts. If I feel like wearing a sports bra, I want to wear a sports bra. If I feel like wearing some, you know what I'm saying, baggy jeans, a whole tracksuit, I feel like doing that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If I want to break, I'm about to break. You know what I'm saying? We rock steady.
Are you conscious
good.
of what the battle rap fans, quote unquote, want to see you look like when you come to the stage and battle?
You know, I know they would like me to wear some sheer.
Leopard and shit.
You know what I'm saying? But
Pretty girls ain't gotta do that. So shout out to you. You
Thank
can wear
you.
whatever the fuck you want since it's
Yeah.
still popping.
Thank you, because
Yeah.
I feel like this is the thing. What happens is sometimes it distracts from what you do.
There you
You know what I'm
go.
saying?
There you
It
go.
distracts from what you do. Don't get it twisted though. I don't mind one, you know, dressing up like a lady, putting some heels on, because I sure enough did
That's
when
a
I
fact.
battled Star Smiles.
That's
I
a
had some
fact.
heels on and I looked, you know what I'm saying? Like I was going to the club. But, you know, it's depending on how I feel. How do I feel like I want to approach this situation? You know what I'm saying?
Do you
When
feel like that's necessary for female battle rappers?
I think it's whatever a female feels like wearing. You know what I mean? If she wants to
Whatever she
wear
feels
that,
comfortable.
yeah, if she feels
Let me
comfortable.
ask you a
with
real question. Does it make you feel uncomfortable when all these niggas be coming at you all types of crazy, creepy, weird type of shit?
I think, the internet's gonna have a bunch of creepy
Yeah.
people that want to.
There's creepy women out there too. So.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying in the world of battle
Creepy
rap,
women out there too.
in the world of
Man,
battle rap,
they be trying
they
to
would
get
probably
you,
say there's
man.
not
Oh,
too many
man.
quote unquote battle
So
rap
bad.
females
I don't
that
doubt
they
it.
would jump on. I would think, Myverse, because Misfit pretty as hell too and shit, but Misfit don't, she don't,
But
Myverse.
that's not her vibe. But
Right.
if one day Misfit decided, I'm gonna throw on a skirt, fuck up the
Remember
game.
you said that shit in the sundress? You said,
A sundress? You said a
It
sundress?
was a boss in a flower dress.
flower
okay.
dress, right.
It was like if I threw it on, they wouldn't be able to find me, the police. It was a dope scheme.
I like that.
Because they really wouldn't. Like, they'd be like, all right, cool,
But do
this bitch
you
over here.
utilize?
How do y'all feel when y'all see like out of shape female battle rappers
With like,
jiggling all over the stage?
what?
How do y'all feel like? Do you look at people and be like, you know what? She would probably have more followers if she just hit the gym a little bit more.
I mean, it's depending on what you like. Some guys like BBWs.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
so
true.
like,
That is true.
it's depending on what
There's
you
a
like.
shape to BBWs that's like particular where it's
No,
like.
but you're like, I
You
mean,
know what I'm talking about. Like you can't be a BBW and have no ass, son. That's not happening.
It's
you know
possible.
what I'm saying? Like
I've seen it.
Your beauty is definitely in the
No.
eye of the beholder, bro.
Right.
Because I be seeing on Twitter like, yo, I will fuck this bitch. I be like, really?
Why?
Is this what we doing?
Hey man, listen.
There's
It's battle rap.
though. There's some dudes in battle rap. Pause. There's some dudes in battle that don't look too good either, man.
Most
they don't
of
look
them.
too clean.
I'm
I'm pretty sure these ladies have conversations
Yo.
all the time. Like, boy, look at this nigga right here. He's done.
Trash.
Right.
But I think
Get
in
this
hip-hop,
nigga out of here. He tried to holler at me in my DM. I said, blood.
Yo,
Left him on red and
it'd be mad funny though.
has that happened?
This is
What?
different.
Has it happened?
What?
Your
That's
DM,
like
your
a-
DM
a-
is crazy.
My DM is always crazy.
Oh
Right.
man.
Somebody
So-
said they would pay me to send them a video of me farting.
Wow.
Hey, how much? How much?
Yo, what the hell? You was that nigga that sent that
Yeah.
I don't have a secret chat.
If you make a video of you farting,
Say like him.
How much?
you should pay me to
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
that. I'm
No.
not into that.
Yo, people are weird. They just
people
weird.
are fucking
I bet.
My DM, yes, be full of weirdos.
That was
Definitely.
literally a 5-second back.
and you get the same thing, right?
What happened?
Fortunately.
That's a 5-second bag.
Right now, like since
No.
it's,
Yo, let me
Not-
ask you.
Hold on,
You need-
hold on,
yo,
wait,
yo,
wait,
yo,
wait,
yo,
wait,
Go ahead.
wait. Since
Yo.
you've been on the show, keep it real.
Oh, the niggas in the motherfucking
Keep it
comments.
real.
No.
Keep it real.
Hold on.
They love
that.
it.
This is interesting. Goodness.
Where's the
When,
liquor?
when you did when you did that graph episode, and you was like, I love who I love. So if a guy came along, how many people
Yo,
hit
you
you up
say
after
that
that
real
shit?
wrong. Let's
No,
say
no,
exactly
yeah,
how
let's
I
say
said
it.
Say it right.
If a guy came along,
Don't set her up.
what I said.
Don't set her up like
What
that. Come on, man.
I said was this. Yo, I
like
fucking hate
pussy.
What I
y'all.
said
But
was.
she
What I
said,
said
like,
was-
she
What
said
I
she would
said
date a
was,
guy.
I always feel like, like even in a battle, they'd be like, oh, Misfit, like you gay because guys have done you wrong and shit. Like, no, that's really not the case. I'm gay because I like females, right?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at all these niggas' faces while you
but I
talking.
also feel like,
It's hilarious. These
But
niggas
like, I
locked
want to
in
know,
right
like,
there.
DMs, what do they
Yo,
be saying?
These
Like,
niggas
what-
locked
The
in
moment
right
of
now.
opportunity.
they be
Yo,
bugging.
go back.
That nigga-
You
that
on
nigga-
YouTube right now. Go back and look at all their faces when she started talking, son. Yo, they
Yo,
was
that
locked
nigga,
in. It
yo,
was
boy,
like,
that nigga surfing like
She
he
gonna
can
say-
change
They're
your
like,
life.
is there a chance?
Surfing like he can change your life if
That's
he
the
battle
number
you.
one thing that they say.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, if you fucked with me, I'll change your whole life.
Uh-huh.
And I'll be like, wow, that's very interesting. Because I know a lot of men of different caliber, different accolades. Like, I know like some really like great men that I probably would not fuck with because I'm a preference.
Yeah, facts.
But I also felt like if I wanted to say, hey, this is what I want to do today, I would do it. And that's what I said. But I'm of
catch
age.
on.
I'm of the age where if I ain't fucking nigga yet, it's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right? And it's never even been like that. Like, even since I was younger, bro, like, it's never been a situation where it's like, I'm gonna fuck this nigga. Like, this is what I want to do.
Whoa!
It's never been that way. It's never been that way.
I even felt wrong with you saying that.
No,
I know you for so long.
It's never been
That coming out your mouth.
It's never been that way.
Yo, but what if there was? But what if? Chill. But what if there was like a girl who was like
Give it up,
trans?
nigga.
Would you
Stop
ever
leaving
fuck
them
with like
comments,
trans? Like, would you ever
That's
fuck
a rough
with
question to
That's
ask.
a different type of
People are very
Like a
like
girl
emotional
that's-
about shit like that.
like a
you?
girl, like a man that's kind of like a girl that's dressed, not kind of like he's dressed as a girl.
A man
A
that's a
transsexual.
girl.
A
Yeah.
man,
No.
Because
Like,
you like
no.
femininity, that's what you like. You like them tender. I know when
Yeah,
I
you
seen
don't
your
wanna have to rub
I
their
seen your
face. You know
joints
what? Let me
before.
stop.
No, so like, I guess
you?
I guess I'm
Would
most.
you turn it around?
No,
Turn the camera around.
Wait, but don't do that.
I like
Don't do
a
that.
manly man. I like a manly man with hair on his chest, hair on his legs. I don't like men that shave their legs.
Right, right.
All these niggas is checking the hair on their chest right back now.
Yeah.
They're like,
I like a manly man. And he's like, look, I got a leg hair.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I like,
But,
I like what I
but
like. I know what I like.
Getting back to the lyricism, because I do feel like sexuality in female battle rap, it has a lot to do with how far female battle rap is kind of going. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like there's certain people that don't check in, because hip hop kind of puts this stigma out there where if you a female and you rap, you got to look a certain way.
But Biggie
And in-
changed.
in
Biggie made
battle
that
rap-
change. Biggie changed that though.
Nobody cares.
Biggie changed that because
You know what I'm
before
saying?
Kim
Like-
came out, they accepted the Salt and Peppers or the MC Lights and the MC and Street Tees and all that. But when he came out and
Selling
showed,
that sex.
yeah, selling that sex with Lil Kim, that's when the host.
No, that's when the shit shifted.
But I didn't see
still
women
had-
running around with
You still
fat
had
niggas all
Lauryn
of a
Hill,
sudden.
though.
You dig what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm
Like,
saying?
it
To
wasn't
balance
that.
that out.
Yeah,
So-
but a lot of people preferred that because after Kim also came Foxy, and everybody tried to be sexy and
Nicki Minaj
I fucked the
and
nigga
Cardi
with it.
B.
Come on,
True,
So-
but
she comes from that. She
Yeah,
has
all of
same
that, all of
pipeline.
that, yeah.
She comes from that same pipeline.
But I do feel like it would just help a little bit if some of these girls hit the
I don't
gym.
think it really
would-
matters that
So
much though
would
in battle
now.
rap.
No, lyrically they're good. No, I think, and you're right.
I'd love to
And
see
you're
some.
right.
I'd love to see
You're
some
right.
battlers. Not
Niggas
now,
just throwing
but
out
like,
ladies right.
if you nice enough,
That's
take your
it.
shirt off.
She's
I
right.
don't want to see you look like you got.
She's
Well,
right.
let me ask you this.
But I
B's
do
and
notice
shit,
like a lot
like-
of girls when they battle, they be pulling their shirt down. If you feel a way about it,
Insecurity?
I feel like you should just get in shape.
I mean,
That's
That's
with
nothing wrong
anybody.
with
That's
that,
not
right?
just a guy, girl.
I think
That's
everybody
tough.
should be
Yeah,
healthy.
guys do it too.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
what I'm
should be
saying.
healthy, though. I feel like everybody should be healthy.
Everybody
you know
should
what
be
I'm
healthy.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, we should definitely promote being healthy. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't feel that the level of a person's bars is because of how they look.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
The lyricism,
quality
but this is what I'm
should
saying.
never-
Exactly.
There is also, you drop a video wearing a fat suit, you drop a video wearing a bikini. Let's not pretend like we don't
The
know which
attention
one
level.
people
That's a
are
fact.
gonna pay attention to.
I mean,
Well,
I
we
can't
know
help
that.
what God gave me. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't help that, I feel like what I want to wear is what I want to wear. There shouldn't be no, like, oh, you can't wear that because you're a female battler. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. That's when you're like, oh, when did you realize your sexuality? No, I just had more eyes on me. And that's when more eyes were on me. So then when I actually did put a picture out of me wearing a bikini or whatever, then that was like, oh, look, verse. You know what I'm saying?
When I brought Myverse to Queen of the Ring, I knew what it was gonna do. But I also, you know what I'm saying, first and foremost, I wanted her because I thought she was amazing lyrical wise. I was like, what she did with Duchess, I was like, yo,
On a
she
small
is
league?
fire.
Right.
I need her here.
was
So
the
I know it was gonna be a double whammy. I know I was
Right.
gonna get a 2-for-1. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just threw her out there. It did what it did, and it, just took off from there and shit.
Yeah.
But do you agree with what I'm saying though?
No, I know,
And that's
I
what
know
I-
exactly what you're saying, because that's something that I had to struggle with my entire career, right? Even from the beginning, it's like, you know what? You can rap your ass off, but maybe if you wear this, or maybe if you
It's a male-dominated
But
Right.
it's weird.
Fucking
Hold on,
fans,
hold
it's
on,
like,
hold on,
nah.
hold on.
Fans.
Not for nothing. It's weird for Misfit because she's pretty at the same time.
Yeah.
So she's appealing to guys and girls. Even though
Yeah.
she's gay, who she is, when she like women, guys
Yeah,
still
but I
look
don't
at her
feel
like, yo, she
Misfit
look good.
is like out of shape. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
I just feel like there's a certain limit.
Here's an example, right? Yo, Mav, here's an example.
No. I look, again, I'm just saying this because I feel like from a business perspective, it makes more sense. From a health perspective, like even Big T, I don't want something to happen to Big T. I want you to hit the gym. I want you to get in shape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like certain battle rappers would get further if they took care of themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's regular.
Yo, shout out. Look, Shayna Ashley, from what I've seen, she's slimming down. Like, she seems like she's trying to go to a more healthier route. You know what I mean? So salute to her. You know, I salute any MC, anybody. Salute to you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You on your voyage.
You on your mission.
So, like,
Exactly.
Right.
you know, better yourself.
Yeah,
and
because
salute
you
to
definitely
that.
slimmed down.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get even crazier,
That's
man.
amazing, and
Well,
I
that's a
salute
hard
to that. You know what I'm saying?
hard
when you say
struggle.
that, like girls like Shayna are very pretty.
Yeah,
Very
you know what I'm
beautiful.
saying?
Definitely.
She's very beautiful. Like her
everything's
face,
healthy.
she's gorgeous. And to now, don't get it twisted. Like there was a time where more voluptuous women were respected more. They were seen
Right.
more as like goddesses because of the fact that they have a body that could bear children. You know what I'm saying? But
I get what you're saying,
but you
but
know
at
what I
the
mean?
same
Like-
time, but it's not like, you got a body that, okay, you're not starving.
Yeah,
Everybody know
she's
you eating.
healthy. She's
Right,
healthy.
She's healthy.
She's very healthy.
I get
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I
And
know
it-
where the beer children thing,
I-
the hips and all that. I know
I
that
think
come from.
I think with the with as far as like female battle rap, yes, we're not gonna deny fit. You're beautiful. So like that definitely takes you far more
Again.
than other girls that are.
Male battle rappers would not do this.
No,
But I guess
There's
you
just a
feel
certain
weird. Like,
unity
hey
amongst
man,
them.
you fucking good
Like,
looking,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, good looking cat.
You good looking at dude.
Loaded Luck's the only one that walk around calling people handsome. Everybody else is like,
And look at that's good. Yeah,
Yo, I'm not even
exactly.
playing out.
Look at looks.
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, if it was ugly, I'm not. It's fucked up. But even with males, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's males that like they're attractive.
Yeah,
and
you're
that
not gonna
get-
make it.
Like people want to look at you, and that's
Right.
why females should get paid more if they look good too. Cause
Nah,
That's
I
extra
don't know about all that.
Yo,
I don't know about all that.
Give
you
Lil
gonna go
Rich
to
an
work
extra
This is
and say,
rap.
you look good. I'm gonna give you a raise.
It's about bars.
yeah,
Mad at
Step
that.
off.
I'm not mad at hit the gym.
yeah, that's an incentive.
Hit the gym.
But you do see the reaction
But
though, like some of the impact when 40 and Ehart, went in the ring and they was doing their thing.
40 was the only ass on the stage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When she turned around, the whole crowd, yo, I don't care if she choking. Like I literally seen people
but
on
It
that.
was
but,
nice.
But
It
it
was
is
nice.
what it
It
is.
You know what I'm
nice.
saying? So it's like,
It was nice. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Though.
Let's get away from the
it was
sexism.
alright.
Let's get away from this. And
This is hard.
this is something I really wanted to bring up since both you guys are here. I want a top 10 female rapper list. Not excluding battle rappers. Period. Lyricists. Period. Whether it's a battle rapper or a rapper in the industry, I want a top 10 from you guys.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay.
Top 10.
Does it have to be in order?
Nah, no order, because that's hard.
Yeah, I can't.
You
do
gotta
order.
really sit there
whatever
and like
order you
analyze
make,
shit.
if Lauren is not at the top, then I'm not
Yeah,
right.
I was
Well,
about
yeah,
to say
I
the
was
same
gonna say
thing.
Lauren
Lauren,
first.
of course.
It's top 10.
We know Lauren.
She's number one.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Right.
Muhammadiyah.
Philly.
Hey.
Look at these niggas, they don't even know who that is. You know who that is. You know who, but you know? Do you know?
Yeah.
You don't know. Do you know? Do you know?
Read the hard way.
When we punching in the Jeep
I fuck with the
right?
caption.
Yeah.
I fuck
Gotta
with
give
the
you that.
caption.
Gotta
I
give you
fuck
that.
with the caption. Okay, Muhammadiyah.
Wow. Why Muhammadiyah?
Yo,
Like,
lyrically, she's amazing.
right.
She's amazing. Like the way she words everything together. Like nobody was flowing like her. She was innovative in the way she came in the game. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think hindered her?
I think what happens is
Here we go.
You,
Here we
All
go.
right,
You
you
know
going-
exactly
are you
where I'm
going-
going.
are you going back to what we were just talking about?
Right,
let's get
absolutely.
away from it. But
Like,
go
are you
ahead.
going back to what we were just
But go
talking
ahead.
about?
Nah, do your thing.
I mean, if she had came out now in this era, she would have been way bigger.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Because right now I feel like we're in a place in hip hop where we're not really giving a fuck about looks now. Now it's
Right.
really like how nice are you? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? How consistent are you? You know?
Right.
So yeah, Muhammadiyah.
Muhammadiyah.
I said two. I got two. I'm gonna
You
put.
agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lauren.
That's number 2.
Lauren Bahama
I'm not.
Brooklyn,
I said not in order. There's no way I can do that.
No way you can do
No
it in
in
order.
order.
And, like I'm
not
just like this.
Yeah, this is not or this is just
It's
me
not-
throwing.
it's not order,
I think
okay.
for me, MC Light is definitely up there.
Yeah. MC Light. We're talking about females.
Yes.
Right. It's 40 bars in y'all list.
I was gonna put official.
Okay.
Myverse, Misfit.
I'm with
Okay,
that.
so we're gonna put that in there.
I'm with that.
So
And
we
we're
got like
putting,
3
like,
more.
females-
So that's what? That's 6.
7.
Like it's hard. Can we just do like a battle rap?
Yeah.
No,
we just do it.
this is why.
That's so tough.
This is why I don't want to separate it. It's about lyricism.
Oh, okay, lyricism. Because if we're talking
Tough.
about making records, then maybe.
Yeah, because like records, it's a lot of shit that I would consider. But I mean,
Cardi B's
Would you put-
writers.
would you put
like,
Nick?
Cardi B's writers. Then you can't
Don't
put
put the
Cardi
camera
B.
on me. You heard what she just said? You heard what she just said? She
Did
said
we
Cardi
get-
B's right. Don't put the camera on me. Turn it over. Cardi B's writers. That's how you feel.
That, but like the way she projects it is amazing. See, I want people to understand there's a difference. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? There's lyricists, there's rappers, and then there's MCs. Your lyricists are the people that can write amazing.
Absolutely.
Right.
Then you got your rappers that can perform amazing. Because
Right.
it sucks to be a lyricist and then your fucking voice is weak as fuck.
Right.
And you can't project some shit. Yo, Cardi's actually a good rapper. You know what I'm saying? She could perform the shit out of it. Then there's an MC. The MC could do both. You understand?
Right.
There's
All
an
right.
MC
And then
that
the
can-
lyricist.
Then the lyricist is a person that can write really fucking well.
Right.
You
All
know
right,
what
so
I'm
cool.
saying?
We on lyricists right
We on
now.
lyricists, okay. My bad. Was that a shot?
It was definitely a shot. It was definitely a shot. Let's go.
it's tough. I always think of Lauren.
Lauren Bahamadia, I mean, is it fucked up that most
Y'all
of my
not gonna
inspirations
throw
were
Foxy?
males?
Yeah.
Y'all not gonna throw Foxy in this shit?
Nah,
but
I
doesn't-
don't know. I mean, I
Did
to
Foxy
be
write
honest,
her shit?
Exactly.
Yes,
I grew
Bang
up,
Bang.
I grew up listening to Foxy.
We not gonna respect Bang Bang, son.
But Foxy wrote her shit. Foxy wrote her shit.
Facts.
But there was
They
like
made-
Jay
I
was
was always
writing
under
for
I was in the
her.
studio with Foxy, so I know she writes.
She did write
Eve
her
is
shit.
not on the list?
Oh,
with
Eve.
Eve.
Absolutely.
Eve, 100%.
All right, all right.
100%.
Now
Okay.
you're putting me on the spot. Okay.
100%.
All right.
We're putting Eve. We're putting
Yeah.
Bahamadia.
Yeah.
We're putting
Lauren.
Lauren Hill.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna put she's out of Chicago.
What's her name?
I'm just fucking around. No, I'm not gonna put her in there because she didn't really do much outside of
You can't do that.
Ludacris's camp.
You can't do
but
that.
she was dope.
You can't do
Shauna,
that. You
Shauna?
can't do that. 'cause
Yeah.
some female battle rappers ain't do that much more than a Shauna or a Babs, a
Shauna.
Luck, a Rage,
I'm
Or-
saying
or
lyricism.
lyricism,
Lyricism.
or E Hart.
Does Jazz make this list?
Why wouldn't she?
I'm not gonna
Does E
hate.
Hart make this list?
I'm not gonna.
Yes,
so
she
we're doing
should.
battle rap?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that's
mixing
what
it.
we're doing.
It's just lyricists.
Nah,
Let's just do battle
I'm
rap
trying
then,
to
because y'all
establish-
throwing battle
Nah, I'm
rappers.
saying-
No.
He's
I'm
Because
trying-
if we're doing top 10,
No. This is why I'm saying
top
this.
10 is so
We can't separate.
slim.
Yeah.
We need to stop separating battle rappers from lyricists.
But it is a
If
separation.
Nas is a lyricist and Loaded Lux is a lyricist,
Facts.
they should both be in the same fucking category. I don't care if Nas made records.
But you think
and
Nas could battle
Lux-
But you're
No, I'm talking about the lyricism.
Okay.
Like
The level
So
of
this is
when
where-
you listen to the penmanship and
But
you're
this
like,
is where you're talking about
oh,
time.
I
You're
ain't
talking
gonna lie,
about
This might be
time.
one of the best to
You're
ever
talking
do
about
it.
time, right? So someone rapping longer, obviously a battle rap is gonna rap longer than a song. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? So that should
so
be a
maybe we
difference.
should be at the top of the list.
Yeah. My verse, number one.
Verse.
Why wouldn't it be?
Who you got?
I'm feeling myself. No, all right, so we got Lauren Hill,
Bahamadia,
Bahamadia, Eve,
Eve, Foxy.
Fox. You put Foxy in there.
But hold on, when you say
Son,
Eve,
that
what are you
bang-
going by?
And I'm
though?
not disrespecting
You going by
Foxy.
accolades?
Yeah, like
Well, no,
lyricism.
Eve, I always
Eve
thought
can
Eve
rap.
was fire.
Yeah,
she
she
could
was
rap.
storyteller.
She could rap.
But is
She
she a
was
lyricist?
Nice, yes.
She could rap.
Is she a
I always
lyricist?
liked how she could rap.
Hell
She a
yeah,
And I
she
always
was.
felt her shit. Like,
Okay.
yeah, you spit
Hell
like
yeah,
fire.
she
Alright,
was.
so
She
it's
was
in
a
there.
storyteller.
Hell yeah.
Roxanne Shante. Come on, let's talk about it. She
With
got
the,
rocked.
especially with the battle rap shit.
She got
You know
rocked.
Roxanne Shante, but you don't know Bahamadia.
That's on me.
You know Netflix had a whole Roxanne movie.
She did,
Yeah,
she
so
did.
it caught
She
a
got
lot of
rocked.
niggas in the
By the way,
That's what it
generation.
is.
When she went against BZB, she got rocked. And that's
Yeah.
She did.
And she
Wow.
she crowned Nas and let him be
Busy
able to
Bee
do
was
it.
a
I do
party
my
guy.
knowledge. I do my, you know what I'm saying?
Busy Bee was a party guy. He was going to win that regardless. Unless he was going against Kumo D.
But nah, she
But that's a different
cooked
story.
him though. She went straight at his head. Like, come on now, she cooked
She
him.
won that battle versus Busy Bee. She won that
She
battle.
did. She won that shit. I
heard
like
it.
to do my history. I'm one of those people that I like to learn my history as far as like anything.
But you also got your Shy Rocks, your Pebbly Pools.
Yeah, Side Rock is fire.
You gotta.
Shy
You really gotta know.
think,
She's fire.
I would mention Lady Luck. I fuck with Lady Luck.
Lady Luck.
Lady Luck.
Lady Luck was aiming
Lady
at your
Luck.
head all weekend. Lady
And
Luck was trying to kill Verse.
It may sound like I'm biased, but I would mention Babs. She cooked 2 joints on national TV
Yeah,
Cool.
Babs.
in front of Puff.
Yeah.
So
Are
we're
you
doing
kidding
battle
me?
rappers. I'm like.
Yeah, that's what it
stop.
sounds like.
Like, it just stop.
No, but this is what I'm trying to establish.
We got more than 10 on this list so far.
There's really no difference between.
There is.
If you're a lyricist, you're a lyricist. I appreciate your lyrics.
But there's
I
levels.
listen
Yo,
to
you know
when I
what?
say-
Now you're making me want to go on my IG and look up. There's this one girl. Her name starts with a O.
Where's she from?
She a big girl.
Osha, I think it is. I
What's
know who
it-
you're talking
Osha?
about. She freestyled on. Did she freestyle on Hot 97?
She might have. I don't.
I think she's
Her name
fire.
is
I know who she's talking about.
Oh, something.
I know who she's
Look
talking
up,
about. She
give her her
fire.
props. She'll love it.
I'm gonna look her up. She's dope. There's another girl, like, cause I feel like right now is where the females are really showing out. You know
So
what
I'm about to
saying?
say that. Is it good to say that females are coming up
Right now
and
is where
getting
you can
crazy out
find
here?
some like lyricists.
Was
You
it
wanna
Shorty
find
on
some
TV?
I'm not
lyricists?
saying she's a lyricist, but you can put Megan Stallion, like besides the city girl type of rap, listen, her bars, beside that, she be spitting, my guy. I'm telling you, she be saying something.
I think we should do top 10 of like people now and then top 10 of like people before. You know what I'm saying?
I think y'all just indecisive.
Yeah,
Y'all can't
it's
decide on
tough.
shit.
No, I
Because
just think
you're not
I think
putting it
it's
in the main-
I think it's tough to have a top 10 of females of all time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Only because there's so much things that have changed, right? I to this day don't think that, you know, a lot of women have topped what Lauryn Hill has done.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
So
Is she a super lyricist?
she was
Space
Culturally.
Ghost is mad.
Yo, you could pass a billboard wise or accolade, but culturally,
I feel like we're in a
you
different
have to know
time
what
frame.
she's
The
doing.
miseducation
Yes,
Lauryn Hill.
problem.
Lauryn Hill way too much credit.
You feel
Why?
like that?
Yeah, Aydin came out, she didn't even ring off that stuff. So like, come on.
What
That's not
when
true.
did that
You got a
come
fact?
out?
That's a fact.
That's
Nah.
not
When did that
true.
come
That's a
out?
I'm
fact.
in legal trouble right now with the publisher.
But you talking about music
I know
though.
what you're talking about.
You're
Yeah,
talking
but
about
not
written-
not
You're not
lyrics.
talking about written material. But listen,
Rhymes, somebody.
not the
man.
rhymes, B.
I'm sorry.
It's
not the
as a
rhymes.
rapper,
It's
I
not
can
the
tell
rhymes.
Lauryn know how to rap, son.
Yeah,
that's
she
her
does.
shit.
Yeah, but this-
That's
I
her
gave
shit.
her more props because she can rap, she can sing,
Yeah, on one
she can
album.
create a project.
One of the best albums of all
Yo, but
time.
sometimes-
Space.
And it's still
Timeless.
good, but it's still
Sometimes one
good.
album-
I gotta
sometimes
find
one
it.
album is enough, bro.
But it's still
That
good.
one album,
Sometimes
It's
one
better
album
than
is
the
enough.
last.
it's timeless.
It's
Yes.
still
Timing.
good.
Yo,
Yes.
You could throw it on right
Right
now.
now,
Yo,
bro.
somebody who never heard it, and they'll
8
be like,
million
"Yo, I
MCs
love
running
this."
around right now. How many can say I got to time this album forever?
Yeah.
I mean,
For the rest of
yeah,
my
but-
life.
now, this is where
A lot of them?
this is where I play devil's advocate.
Just somebody give me a haircut, 'cause that's
This
what
is why
I
I'm
think.
gonna play devil's
All right,
advocate.
I'm listening.
If some of the talent that is out right now was out back in the 90s or the time that she came out,
Oh, we would kill her. Yeah, no, that's the truth.
Because
If
everything
me-
advances.
if-
Y'all know
All
more.
right, so don't count them.
No, if
No,
me, if
you
this
have
is
to
why
count-
it's tough to say top 10 of all time.
Yeah,
because
because-
if me and Lauren was in the same building and we spit a freestyle, I would roast her ass.
Yeah.
Right? But back then, nobody was
like people talking about.
No, right?
But
Jesus.
understand,
because it's
understand
different.
I don't take no parts in this, Lauryn Hill. I love you. I
Lauren,
apologize.
you are my baby. You
This
are
is
the
Matt's
reason
show.
why I
This
rap.
is Matt's
The reason
show.
why I do music.
It's his show.
But all
I
I'm
don't got nothing
saying
to do
is
with
this.
this, Lauryn Hill. Miss Lauryn Hill. Excuse
All
me.
I'm saying is this.
I did
All I'm
this.
saying, the level of talent that we have now,
Right.
there's more. I'll be watching this shit. There's, like Joe was saying, there's more information now.
Facts.
And there's preference
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Because it's like
The student will
If-
become
if-
the master.
if you put Lauren in a situation of battle rap now, then it might not add
Yeah, it's
up.
a little
Like
crazy now.
just think about battle rap itself right now, right?
I'm talking
The
about
bars
He's talking about
lyricism.
lyricists. He's talking about lyricists.
I'm
I
talking
hear you,
about
I hear
lyricism.
what you're saying.
I'm not saying battle.
But
'cause
even lyricism changes over time, right? What you might have considered a hard bar back then might not be
been
so
used
good right
over-
now.
yeah.
Like when I listen to like Public Enemy, we give them their respect. That's great. But I don't want to hear nobody rapping like that right
No,
now.
stop.
You look at that genius
I
then,
don't
though.
Stop. I gotta silence the room.
No.
I gotta silence the room.
I don't want to hear
Yo,
nobody rapping like that.
Chuck D, yo.
Chuck D is great.
I don't want to hear nobody
Chuck
rapping
D-
like
Chuck
that
D's the
right
man.
now.
Chuck D
I
is
don't.
still better
I don't
than
care.
90% of the game
I
right
don't
now.
want to hear
I don't care what nobody
nobody
say.
rapping like that right now.
And we're not denying
And
that.
his beats was fire.
We're not denying, but we're talking about female.
Even yo man,
To this day.
even like
To
NWA.
this day. To this day. To this day.
Shout out to Deontay Wilder.
Think about like NWA, right?
Yeah.
If you made an album and your first record was like straight up Brooklyn, crazy ass dude named Man. That's fire?
It all
Hell
depends.
no!
50 of them did that.
Straight up Brooklyn, crazy ass nigga named Man.
50 of them did that. They remixed that whole shit.
Stop it. Stop it.
No, but look. Okay, all right. So I get what you're saying,
That's what I mean.
but at the end of
If
the
you're
day,
saying of all
I'm talking about
times.
of all time, like from then to now. Whose lyrics do you appreciate the most?
Lauren, of course.
I appreciate Lauren because I still listen to it now.
Yes.
Right.
I still listen to it till this
Me
day.
too.
So that means something.
Timeless.
You still listen to Kim?
It's
Yeah.
timeless. Timeless.
Not as much.
Not as much.
Eve,
I
let
don't.
me tell you something.
Eve, I do.
I
Let
listen
me
to
tell you
Eve more than
something.
Kim.
Eve was a storyteller.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah, that's a
she
fact.
told
Yeah.
stories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She was one of those MCs. She gave you the imagery.
Love
is
you know what I'm
blind.
saying? She,
Love is blind.
That was like the
Right?
realest shit
She would've
ever.
ran
We'll
into that
take
thing.
over your
Cause
mind.
Cause what you think is love. It's truly not. You need to elevate. Come on.
Love is
Shout out
blind.
to-
Yo, there's
yeah,
so
that
many
was
chicks
beautiful.
out there getting their ass whooped like this in the crowd.
What would you?
Love is blind.
You can't forget 3D Nati also. She dope.
Yes.
Yes.
She's good.
fire.
Yes.
She's really, really good. Like, I feel like female MCs didn't get enough shine to where we can have it all time.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Because it's a
Because
male
It's your job to
dominated
know
world.
this. You
Because-
guys do know this. It's your job to figure this out.
But we're in that
I
era
don't
now.
necessarily think so, no.
We're in that era now.
Because
You know what I'm
for
saying?
me, it's trying to break through that. Where it's like, hey, Misfit, you're good to be a rapper for a female. No, I'm better than a lot of dudes that I'm around every day.
But this is why I'm saying it's your job to figure it out. You want to break through. To
No,
break through
I just
it is
think
to
I just
figure
have
it
to
out.
be better than the best person.
I put
Not
official-
better than the last female.
I put Official in my top 5 as far as like battlers.
Battlers, I fuck with Official for sure.
All right, top 5 battle.
Top 10 battlers.
Battle
Female.
rap females.
Let's go.
Okay, no specific order. Facts, right?
Hold on. Who's your number 10?
Number 10.
We're doing order?
Yeah, I can't do order.
We're
It's
doing.
impossible.
You got to do an order. You have to do
It's
an order. That's
impossible.
what it-
No.
All right, just throw people in
Because
there.
last year,
Throw people in there.
it was different.
Number 10. Who's your 10?
Besides you.
Rough. It's rough. I mean, I think I definitely put E Heart in any top.
E Hard.
Right.
Because she can
You
write.
agree?
I agree.
She can write. I definitely put Miss Hustle in any top because she
The
can
fact.
write.
I agree.
Because
Okay.
not only can she write battles, her music is dope too.
Right.
Yes.
Same for you, right? Not
Myverse.
only can you perform and rap. So Myverse,
Me and her had shows
you
together.
make music, yeah.
And yes, we've had
Yes.
shows. Like we actually did a show together. Rest in peace, PH.
Yes,
it was
rest
the
in
show
peace,
that we
PH.
did together with PH, Sarah
Facts.
Connor, was and
Was that the
Fit.
pyramid?
No, it wasn't at the pyramid.
Nah, it was.
What?
I don't
Was
even
it?
remember. I don't know. We have to.
But it was dope. We were all on the flyer.
Yeah. It was an event that I put
No.
together and I had Fit do it.
And that has to be respected, like, cause you know.
Cause it's a difference
Some
in making
people
music
can't
and
make music.
performing. You know
Right.
what I'm
So
saying?
when
She
I hear her
performs.
music and like just flow and just everything, it's just
Okay.
like this is great.
Number 7.
So 3, that's 3
stop
so
putting
far.
numbers on it.
Stop putting
Number
numbers
7.
doing that.
Nah,
Stop
I'm
doing
doing
that.
it. I'm doing it. You got to. That's the point.
No.
Matt,
Matt,
the whole point.
Matt, let them say they top 10 and then we'll see if there's an order.
Okay, there's no order.
There's
all
no
right?
order. Okay.
Number 7.
40 bars.
40 bars is up there.
She's
So
not
that's
number
4 right
7.
now. But that's 4.
Right.
That's
She's
4
not number
for
7, but
MCs.
she's
Number
there.
7.
So
She's
40
in
bars.
40 bars.
Misfit got to go in there.
Misfit
Of
is in
course.
there for
so
sure.
what's the other 5?
Blah, blah, blah.
Jazz the rapper?
Jazz is in there. She's dope.
Do you concur?
Wait.
Do you concur?
Wait.
What?
Fit didn't budge on that. Is Jazz in your list, Fit?
But
In my top 5, no.
No, top 10. Where
no, we're
this-
not
top 10.
putting. Yeah, she's.
We're not doing order. I mean, I guess
no order, but
you
top
have
10.
to mention Jazz, I guess.
Okay, in the top
You
10.
have to.
Because
So far,
everybody
6.
likes her.
But
She's
no,
a favorite.
It's not. She's dope though. Like we're not
favorite.
gonna take away from her talent. Like
Right.
she's dope. You know what I mean? Like
You know, Jazz told me you don't do enough for her to battle you. Like she said.
For real?
Yeah, I spoke to her yesterday, and she said, and in the interviews coming
Wow!
out on Hip-Hop is Real,
Where
she
did that
said,
come from? That's
nah, cause since we're talking about Jazz,
Jazz just you don't do enough.
I just spoke to her because I said, yo, what's
she
up?
said,
You and
for
Myverse are
real?
supposed to been go at it, this, that, and the third. She said, what has she really done?
They're not gonna be on Hip Hop is Real Battle League. That's my shit.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? We might have to merge in with Queen of the Ring for that
I'm
one.
not like Jazz, and I'm not gonna lie. Okay,
Right.
and I'm gonna say the truth. She's nice, and that's why I would put her in my top 10.
She didn't say you wasn't
understand?
nice.
Nice.
She didn't
know
say.
what I'm
She
saying?
just said she
But
don't
that's
think.
the difference between me and her. I actually, if I was gonna battle somebody, I'd battle somebody that's nice. I'm not gonna battle somebody that I think could win, that I could beat. You know what I'm saying? I want to battle people that you think are gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I like Jazz. I like Jazz.
I
when
always
she,
battle people I think I can kill.
I like.
I mean,
I like
yeah.
Jazz. I'm not gonna front like I don't. But what I was saying, I'm just not gonna lie. Like she's never been my preference.
Right.
She's never been the girl that I want to say, hey, I want to see this battle, like Official or Hustle. It's just so different. Like, I think she's smart. She can put words together.
Right.
I think she knows a lot of people. I think she goes to. I think she goes to every event.
She said you made her mad too. That's what she
I
told me
do
about
make
you.
her
She
mad.
said
I can see that.
Misfit makes me mad, and I accept the challenge to battle her.
Yeah, I saw.
So
She
Debo
said I
set it up.
accept.
Yeah.
She said I accept.
Interview
Accept.
dropping on Hip Hop is Real.
The
Y'all
only
gotta check it
reason
out.
the-
Wait.
I'm just telling you,
We gotta stop right
this
there.
was all last night.
Debo. She said I accept.
Yeah.
What's happening
So what's
now?
gonna happen? What we
We
doing?
don't know. We don't know.
You don't know.
We don't know.
She said she accepts.
Nobody
We'll
knows.
see when the contracts come in and stuff like that. But
Is this something that
What?
you want?
I've took
Yeah,
my
hell
last
yeah.
shot at
I
Jazz
don't
the
want
rapper.
that as a
Why you sitting there
That last
quiet,
battle.
bro? Like,
Yeah.
what's up with you, man?
As a
He said I
businessman,
can't talk
Yo,
about
but I
it.
love-
A second ago, what happened,
It
son?
gets to a point. It gets to a point where you're just like, bitch, you don't want to battle.
Right.
Cool.
I've
I'm
took-
fucking
yeah.
over it.
I
Like
took
I'm
my
serious.
last shot
I really
at
don't
her.
give a fuck if I do enough for Jazz because her fucking opinion don't matter for shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you ain't buying my motherfucking merch. You ain't buying my motherfucking music. Fans do that shit. Myversewashere.com. Make sure you holla at your girl. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I don't put in work. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I don't put in work.
Facts.
Cause I do
Spicy.
music. Cause I do music. I do all this shit. I really ain't got shit to
But
prove.
I
to this
still
bitch.
respect you
Like, I
giving her
really-
her props.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna still give her a prop. She's nice. That's why you should feel honored that I want to battle.
I just feel
Because
like
at the end of
I
the
feel
day,
like Jazz is on a murder moot plan and where she'll be like
Nah, let her do her thing.
she'll be like
Murder moot
45 with like 7 battles or something like that. You know what I'm
Which is
saying? Like,
cool. Which is cool because I don't think that's a bad thing about her.
I
Like,
do.
I don't think
I
that's
do.
what I don't like.
I think the way she
what I
paces
don't
herself
like.
is excellent.
I think it's a waste of life.
Look,
I think it's a waste of
Like
life.
she could do more.
And talent.
I don't think it's
I
a waste
do.
of life. I think it's okay to choose your battles, right? It's okay. That's
Absolutely.
okay to choose
Just play
your
with something
battles.
safe.
Right? That's cool. But at the same time, it's like
Don't downplay my shit.
definitely don't downplay my shit, right? But also, it's like you can't be out here saying I'm number one.
Yeah, she feels that.
If you do nothing but put out limited battles and don't put out Jazz the Rapper is probably one of the most talked about female battle rappers. Where's her merch?
And she made the decade list.
Where's her
Why'd
merch?
you get up? Like, you
I gotta get up because I gotta show my logo because a bitch got a logo. You understand?
Right. No. I'm just saying.
bitch got a real
This is a
logo.
point that I want to make.
Sorry.
Just
I got it
not
right
to
here.
shit, but to
see?
educate you, sis.
Right.
Where's your merch? People talk about you all the time. Make them pay for that. Make them pay for that.
Right.
Put I'm a virgin tees up, bitch. Everybody talking about how you was
Well,
a
she can't-
virgin
she can't
10
really
years ago.
put
But
that
it's
right
like, yo, do something. You're not doing nothing. You standing around trying to be cute next to Smack. That shit don't work for me. Don't say you better than me, but you ain't putting nothing out. You putting out these little freestyles. Nobody cares. Cool, we love you. We want to see your freestyles, whatever. Like, that, all that favorite shit, that shit gets me like, yo, I don't give a fuck if she's your
I really don't
favorite.
care if I battle her or not because I could battle somebody that's way better than her. And actually, if I beat that. I'm saying when I beat that person, then y'all can't tell me shit. Like
The only thing is you could put in as much work as you possibly can. It's who the people like. No matter if you put in more work than this person or that person, it's all about who the people like. That's the general consensus of everything.
I will say that's a big problem in battle rap.
Yeah, just like Geechee, they like Geechee. He can't take a lose.
People like
he
losers.
Can't take a loss.
They're like people that don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's the thing. Like, I feel like give what the fans want.
You just shitted on the fans?
What do the fans want to see? I'm gonna be real with you. When I battled RX,
the fans made who you are.
People wanted me to battle RX. People were like, yo, I want to see Myverse versus RX. That's what I want to see. That's what you want to see? I got you.
Right.
And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I felt like a lot of the older girls, they don't give the newer girls the shine. You know what I'm saying? Or share their stage because they just feel like they're not good enough. You know, I tell you, any person that I battle could face any of these top tier bitches and give them a run for their money.
That's what's up.
Dead ass. And that's how I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me ask you a question. Did they ask you to about you versus RX because y'all was dope lyrical wise, or because both of y'all are Spanish? Keep it 100.
We ain't Spanish. One.
You ain't Spanish?
You know what I'm saying? We Latina.
You're Latina.
You know what I'm saying? We Latina. You know what I'm saying? Boricua, Taíno, let's
Sí,
get it.
sí, yo apoyo, pero yo también un poquito, pero...
All right, D-Bo, we know you from the Bronx, D-Bo.
You know? Get it. You know your girl's Spanish.
All right. We tried the top 10 shit. It ain't work out.
Nah, I mean, sometimes
We was on jazz. It was jazz.
No, we're gonna put
It's 6
jazz in
people.
there.
Yeah.
Put
No
jazz
matter
in
what,
there.
I'm putting jazz in my top
So y'all gonna
10.
put one more female.
Jazz deserves
So
to
she's
be
important.
Important.
Let's take a name.
Who's the 4?
Who's the last 4
Who
that
is
y'all
it?
named? So far y'all said E-Hard. So far y'all said Hustle, 40 Bars,
Official.
Jazz, Official, Myverse, Misfit.
What are you rating this by?
No, y'all added somebody.
Lyricism? Or just
No,
the
top 10
just rating their
females.
top 10.
I think y'all added Official, E-Hard. Yeah, okay. So y'all
three
got 3
more.
left.
Yo, I don't care what
3
nobody
left.
say. And me and her don't get along by the farthest measure. But I'd throw QB in there.
QB Black
Hell
Diamond?
yeah. I'll throw
Okay,
QB.
so y'all got
I'd
2
throw
more.
QB in there.
I'll throw
Wait.
QB.
My first space.
Okay, Myverse like, I don't know
She's
about
like,
QB.
Let me wait. Let me
As
see.
battle rapper, not lyricist.
But yeah, just as top 10
She's not a
battle rap.
lyricist at
Yo,
all. She
yo,
says,
son,
suck
you
my dick, motherfucker. And that's it. She's not a lyricist at all. Her pen is trash.
That's another one you
But
gotta
she
see
can
too,
scream, she can project, she can say,
yes,
I'll put a
performance.
pole in your mouth, pussy.
Yeah.
And it
And
sounds
that's-
good. So she's
I don't know.
up to
I put
battle
Shooty.
rap.
I put Shooty.
QB,
You put Shooty
QB.
before QB? And
Stop. We're not putting order in this
Stop.
shit. We're not putting order
Okay, so
in
you gonna
this
ask?
shit. Like,
No,
what
because you didn't say if you accepted QB in the top 10.
Shooties don't. Yep. Shooties
So you
don't
just said
get in
Shooty.
I
there.
gotta consider who else in my mind. QB's good. She's good. I'm looking at she
QB is
projects
affected.
straight.
writes her
QB
shit.
has affected
She
people
does.
culturally.
She does. She writes her shit. She's good. I'm not gonna be forced to be told what I want.
QB, listen, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna. QB affects people.
I'm not gonna take away from
That's cool,
QB.
but
That's your top 10.
Like
So you're not
girls
going to
like
tell
her,
her.
be like her, doing bad. They're inspired by
QB
her.
So
when she first
who
came
do you
out,
think
and when
is
she
I'm
was
talking
doing
about
her thing.
lyricism. Okay.
So far, that's
But that's
That's
not. He's
not-
not putting in the
that's-
category it's supposed
that's
to
7.
be. Is this
Shooty,
lyricism?
If y'all add
That's
QB,
eight.
that's 8. Then y'all got 2
Females,
more.
period.
So if y'all add QB, that would be 8, and
I mean,
y'all would
I
have
would
2
add
more.
QB, but I don't know.
But you would add Shooty on your 10. So that y'all would
I mean,
have.
I would even put Shayna in there because I love her fucking presence. If
So
that's
nine,
the
would
case,
Shayna
if
make-
that's if
I
we
like
if we
Shayna.
if we had to
Shayna.
choose
Shayna's,
between
yeah.
So
Shayna's
yeah,
going.
one
presence
more.
between
Shayna,
QB
I would put Shayna in there.
I like
and
Shayna.
Shayna to me,
Number one.
she hits me more. You know,
Not
Number
number
one?
one, but
Number
one
one.
more.
Give me
One
right.
more.
The last
Add
one.
more. The
The
last
last
one. The last one.
Last
Who would y'all
one.
put? So we put Shayna in there.
lyricist.
You say Shooty, you say QB.
lyricist.
Who would you? No, battle
Are you
rap.
talking about lyricist?
Top 10 female battle rap.
No, battle rap.
I add Shayna in there.
Okay, so yeah, of course, both of y'all got Shayna in there. Y'all just, QB, Shooty,
RX, what's up?
RX.
Yeah.
So you put RX in the top 10.
RX in there?
Wait, who do
She
you put?
Latina, we're just going to put her in there.
So
Yeah.
Nah, RX is definitely coming up and
So
making
yeah,
her
listen,
way.
y'all, listen.
Yeah.
So
Like,
see, this is the
she's-
problem though,
she's-
because y'all going with the popularity. Y'all keep forgetting the C3s,
C3.
the K-pop,
Yes.
the
Okay.
K-profits.
Yes. This is what I'm saying. Stop.
You forget
stop.
the K-profits.
Stop
So who would you
ambushing
take
me.
off the list?
I put
A lot of
people
niggas-
in
I'm
there.
sitting here thinking C3 should have made the list a
Yes,
long time
That's a
ago.
fact.
absolutely. C3, yes.
who would you take off then?
No, wait, we still have one more person?
Nah, you said
K Profit done buy a lot of niggas.
no, you said RX.
You bugging.
Y'all put
I'm
RX.
gonna put C3.
Y'all put RX in the 10th spot.
C3
That's what y'all
in
did.
We're not
in
gonna
the
do
10th
this.
spot.
We're not gonna do
And
this.
we're doing
I'm gonna put C3.
Yeah,
So now there's what's your count?
C3.
It's C3,
Okay, so it's C3,
Shayna,
Yo, stop.
When you
that.
see J.
QB Black Diamond.
Stop.
I'm being
Nah, C3 is
disrespectful.
dope. C3 is nice.
Okay.
So we'll
C3
run
is
down the
dope.
list. C3,
C3.
you two ladies, that's 3. QB Black Diamond, Jazz the
E-Hart.
rapper.
I don't think we should
E-Hart.
include us.
40 bars.
Nah, y'all gotta be in it.
All right, but I'm saying so we can
40
have more
bars,
room.
Miss Hustle.
You said E-Hard already, right?
We said E-Hart already.
E-Hart was the first one.
You said Shuni.
Which makes me feel like she's number one.
Shuni and
Jazz.
and Jazz. So that's the 10 right there. So that means we're leaving RX off, right?
Yeah.
I would honorable
She said
mention.
that- she said that
I
what
would
to do. She's ready-
honorable-
she's
Yeah,
ready.
but,
something
but
new.
she doesn't make the
She's still
top
new.
10 though.
She's
Of
still
all
new.
time.
She's still new.
She's still
Let's
new.
talk
She's
about
still
new
new.
girls.
She's
Top
still
10
new.
new
So
girls.
who's number one out of this top 10 list? That's what I wanted to ask. So that's 10 of y'all.
Misfit
For
feels
me-
misfit, and me, I feel me. That's it.
If I didn't put myself, I think the next pen that I feel like next to mine, I would say
K-Profit.
E-Hart.
E-Hart, okay. So E-Hart, because E-Hart I know make a lot of people top lists.
It's just her pen is I hear the bars. Like, it's
Now,
just
but
the
if
way
we
she
talking
writes.
pen, you know who's nice? Mulatto Black.
Mulatto
Mulatto
does
Black
have a nice-
They just
Her
battled though.
performance though, but her pen. I
is
agree with you.
crazy.
Her best
pen is
performance
crazy.
and pen together was versus Cheddar. That was a flawless, crazy battle that she when she reference her. If you ever reference Mulatto Black, go to her versus Cheddar. I'm not saying that just because it was on Queen of the Ring. I'm just saying she just leveled up crazy.
So let's
If
do it.
How about Bonnie? Bonnie don't make the list at all.
Hell no. Why you even did that?
Because
Yeah, like why you
she
making
put
us like
she made
she's
a
my
lot of
friend too? You
If she
know?
make the list, I'll make the list. Anyway.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yo, put a close up on his
Wow, son.
Put a
Yo,
close
really,
up
Fred? You
quick
remember
question.
that?
Quick question.
No, I know she don't write her shit,
Quick
so
question.
I'm not even gonna argue that.
Okay.
Quick question.
That's fucked up.
That's some fucked up shit.
Who? Because you're doing your wilding out thing. How did that happen? By the way, I was always
just
curious
the
about the
email.
process.
Mac
was
went
an
into the
email.
notes.
I got the email.
I do this shit now.
I got the email.
Got that Joe Budden situation, man. I have notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
An
So
email. I just got an email.
you just got an email and
I
it
got
was
the
like,
email.
hey, you're part of the show now.
Well, MTV. We've been going on and off with MTV. Like it's been back and forth with MTV because initially they wanted me to try to do a show called The Rap Report, where I would do the news and rap it. You know what I mean? But I guess they never went through with that. And so
Yeah.
then they still had me in the circuit, and so they sent me an email and they're like, "Yo, we want you to try out for Wildin' Out, and then we want you to battle Nick Cannon." And so that's where it first started. Yeah, the journey.
And you actually battled Nick
Nick.
Cannon
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
What was that feeling like?
Amazing. It was probably one of my favorite days of my career.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite days of my
That's
career.
super big.
Yeah. And it was live. So that means there was no like audience, you know what I'm saying, editing audience
Right.
reaction and all that stuff. It was
Right.
really like all of the reactions that I got were genuine, organic reactions.
So
you know what I mean?
So how does this wilding out thing work with battle rappers? Because at first
This man
when we
constantly
heard
tries to destroy Wildin' Out.
no, I'm
every
not.
chance he gets.
I'm not.
boy.
What are you talking about?
You can't destroy
come
Wildin'
at
Out.
Wildin' Out.
No. Don't listen to Debo.
Yes, you are.
Don't listen to
You're constantly
Debo.
trying to
Don't
come
listen
at
to
Wildin'
Debo.
Out.
Don't listen
to
to
it. I applaud conceded.
You applaud conceded?
I applaud
Hitman
Hitman.
Holland,
I
Charlie
applaud
Clips.
Charlie Clips.
Sharon.
Okay.
Now
Sharon.
the
Not too
diss
much
record. Yeah, that was.
I mean, I think it played out in their mind way different.
Yeah,
know?
I think
Coming to Eminem.
they definitely didn't have any foresight on that situation, but I do applaud them. Like, yo, you guys are on another platform, fire, because of your talent,
Yeah.
not because of I did some audition. No, you was Charlie Clips, you was Hitman, you
Yeah.
was Conceited. Y'all made it to this platform,
Right.
and you pull other people in. You pulled in
Yeah, that was
Sharon.
dope.
Listen,
But this was not a referral. You're saying this
Yeah,
was not a battle
this
rap
was-
referral.
No, MTV had me in their circuit already.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so then from there, I got the email, and then that's where, we went from there.
Okay, so how does it work? Do you guys get like scheduled for certain episodes? Is it like
so
you
what
available?
happens is you end up doing workshops. You end up doing like workshops, and pretty much workshop is like they'll present to you a new game, you know, saying that we're doing for the season, and then from there, it's just practicing, and then they see if the game will work for the show, you know, and then you get the email at midnight.
You gotta be there in the morning.
You gotta be there in the morning?
And you gotta be there in the morning.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Be there. Call time would be like 10 a.m. And then you just gotta pull up, and then either they'll shoot 2 episodes a day or 3 episodes, depending on like what their time frame is.
Right.
And then that's
But you gotta have like fresh material for every episode?
Yes.
Or is it rehearsed already?
You have to have fresh material. It's definitely an improv comedy show. Like there definitely would be a moment. You know what I'm saying? You just have to grasp it. You have to be able to catch those moments.
So are there whack moments where they just don't put it in the show?
There's whack moments and great moments that they won't put in the show. You know what I
And
mean?
great moments.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because there's a certain, there's just a certain way that they want things to be positioned.
All right.
You know what I'm
Seeing
saying?
Charlie and Hitman and Conceited on the show, is there like a camaraderie with you guys? Like, yo, we're gonna get the rest of these motherfuckers out of here. We're just gonna flood
Battle
this
rap
whole shit
versus
with battle
everybody
rappers.
else.
Yeah, they're really, not really, like they're very, you know what I'm saying? Like Hitman, Charlie's probably one of the most like open arms, like yes, you know what I'm saying? Get it, you can do it.
Fuzzy,
like,
lovable
go ahead.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie's really, he's super encouraging. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's dope that they because not everybody can go at Hitman. Not everybody can go at Conceited. Not everybody can go at Charlie. You know what I'm saying? It's if you get the opportunity to get the mic. Like you have to be able to, when you're on that stage, you grab the mic, because if not, you're not going to battle nobody. You know what I'm saying?
You have to grab the mic.
You have to be there in the front. Because if you look ready to grab mic and get at somebody, you know what I'm saying, and call them out.
Right.
And there will be times where you could see them falling back from certain people, and they don't give them a chance to come at them. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it happened to me a few times.
Dope.
But
so who did it happen?
You get the opportunity to be able to do it.
Who did that happen with?
Trying to have some 6ix9ine shit? What's going
No,
on?
I'm just asking. Who did that happen with?
What you mean?
Like, did you ever grab the mic and you was like, yo?
No.
And it was like, I'm good.
It's not even if you can't. No. Once you call somebody out, they come. You know what I'm saying?
You ever called out Justina?
Yeah, I called her out. You know.
How'd that work out?
I feel like a lot of things they cut out a lot of stuff. You know, and whatever. That's just what it is. You got to understand. You have to fit.
Exclusive.
You got to fit.
I'll take my verse versus Justina Valentine on Queen of the Ring. You get 10 for that.
That would be fire.
It's a different.
My verse will body you.
I'm not arguing with you.
Right.
I'm not arguing.
Is it like a camaraderie where you feel like, yo, Justina's family now?
I feel like
Keep it 100. Keep it 100.
I just feel like there's MTV has her at a certain place.
Right.
That's where they want to keep her. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And so I won't take away from, you know what I'm saying? She's part of the brand of Wildin' Out. You know what I'm saying? I think, being on the show, you really learn how TV works. You have to understand that it's a 26-minute show that they have to fit everything into that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's certain things that
But
don't
meanwhile,
make
you
it on
guys
the
are
show.
shooting like 3 hours.
It'll be like you're shooting an hour and a half, 2 hours, but they're trying to cram all of that into 22 minutes, 26 minutes.
A lot of shit not
So
gonna
there's
make
a lot
it.
of things that don't make it, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of ways that they kind of place things to where it is, If Justina were to step out of that realm and wanted to get into the battle rap realm,
Which we do so well.
Do you feel like she would do good?
I think she would do great. I think she would do great. I think she would actually get real respect from people in the battle rap scene if she actually did this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think she would do very well.
She'll have a foundation from a real place.
Yes, from a
'Cause then
real
she'll
place,
really
and then
test
nobody
their
can.
pen.
But don't get it twisted. She does good on the show.
Right.
But
Where we come from is a different.
It's very raw. It's very.
Right.
There's no crowd reactions put in. There's no cut. There's no, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's straight, like,
Straight
you got
rap.
one moment
That's it.
to
Yeah.
say that bar,
That's a
and it
fact.
better be fucking good.
That's a
and you
fact.
better project it the way the fuck you're supposed to do it.
That's a
Because
fact.
if not,
That's a fact.
that's it.
That's it.
And that's where you get the respect from.
You
Shout
get-
out to Myverse. Like, come on, man. Give it up. Give it up. Yo, before I go, let me just say something. I got a story.
Shout out to Justina.
Shout out to
Whatever,
Justina
Justina.
Valentine. Salute to what you do.
I got
I met her
I
before,
want to say
she-
a story about Myverse that
Cool.
y'all don't know that must be put out here. This is real shit. Because you was telling about the 10,000 that you turned down. Myverse had a big opportunity to get in the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I already knew about it before she knew about it. You know what I'm saying? It was told to me.
What kind of
the
movie?
This movie was,
Jules Jordan?
no.
Oh, okay.
What's the name of the movie?
Bodied.
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 That's what it was. They wanted Myverse
What's the name of the movie?
to be the female lead with your best friend, Disaster,
Yeah.
right?
That's my homie.
And then, you
Don't turn
know,
the camera around.
they wanted,
What's up, my nigga?
you know, they wanted.
When you gonna let me punch you in the face, son?
Yo,
wow.
Why you gonna stop playing?
Debo, you
son?
said
Come
it.
on,
You
come on,
I
man.
did
threw
that.
the alley-oop.
I just
did
want to
that.
punch you in the
You
face
did
a
it.
couple times.
You just
my
did
nigga.
it.
I ain't want to do all that, but anyway.
Right, turn around.
Anyway,
Okay,
they
yeah.
wanted, correct me if I'm wrong, they wanted her to show nudity and stuff like that, and you know.
And you turned it down.
Of course. Like, what?
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
What?
Now, give
Turn the camera around. You don't get no pussy, nigga. You don't get no pussy. Bitch ass nigga. Look at you. Look at you. My verse was like, what? Be on camera with this nigga? This nigga got a unibrow. Fuck out of here.
I did
nigga.
not. No.
This nigga got a beard and he don't got a beard. What the fuck is that? Fuck out of here.
Oh my
Now,
God.
I think, I'm gonna let her
Go
give
ahead,
her
go ahead,
explanation. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let her give her
respect
explanation why, but I think I commend her for that because whoever did the I'm not, no disrespect to y'all, but y'all looked at female battle rappers like sex objects and gave all these other battle dudes all these great glorious parts and stuff like that, but want to give Myverse a role to take her clothes off.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that was gonna play they wanted me to be the porn star. So I was like, you know my brand, like that's not what I rep. I rep
Right.
for women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
UNITY.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We out here repping for the queens, repping for and don't get it twisted, like don't get it wrong, like if you know what I'm saying, that's what you do, but that's not my brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what I represent. And that's would never how would you even ever dare to ask me that? You know what I'm saying? But
That's crazy.
I just felt like, you know, I think, you know, the director, he probably didn't know. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
probably didn't, and I don't hold it against
Shout out to
him,
Joseph
whatever.
Kahn, by the way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Joseph
saying?
Shout out
Kahn.
to
Shout out
Joseph
to
Kahn.
him. You
Shout
know
out
what
to
I'm saying?
Joseph
I know that he was working with other people that were in the battle rap scene, and they, I guess, recommended me.
Yeah, it was
for
those
the
creepy,
part.
it was those creepy, grimy battle rappers that
But-
say,
but
"Yo,
they
let's get
said,
Myverse
hey.
and shit." She
But
gonna
you
go
know
for
I'm not
shit.
gonna
It's a
go-
movie.
We can get her a rap and take her clothes off.
Yeah, she's gonna go. I would have to go topless. It was the girl. It was the girl that was getting smashed in Disaster's party. You know the girl.
Oh yeah,
I never
okay.
saw this movie.
Like
Body?
I heard it was trash. I never watched it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Okay, well,
sorry.
there's a scene where his girl is getting smashed in the same party that he's in,
I
and
remember
that
that
was the
scene.
role that they were trying to offer
Wow.
to me. And to me, I was like, yo, do you have anything
Roles?
else?
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
it.
saying? And like, but I think what they wanted girls that could, or people that could perform and act. You know what I'm saying? And so,
No, I think they wanted people
and
that
so
was
that's
thirsty.
that's where that happened.
I think that's what they wanted.
Wanted
People
people
that
that
was
was
thirsty.
Thirsty? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
you
they got a
know,
whole bunch of people that was thirsty.
you wasn't gonna
but it
get
was,
that from me. I first.
Thank you.
You already know.
You
we
represent
repping the brand, and we
you know what
out
I'm
here
saying?
looking crazy.
I said, that's my
Yeah.
girl
Let's
right
clap
there.
it up.
Let's give it up.
Clap it up. You know y'all niggas mad.
They're like, damn it.
Why she ain't do it? That would have been perfect.
And it's funny because some people are like, "Who cares? It's not a big deal." Like,
It is for me.
to me, honestly, if I'm gonna get into the realm of acting, my first role is not gonna be a topless porn star.
Right.
Like that's not gonna be my role.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I would want to do a role that was heartfelt, thought provoking,
Yeah.
that really, you
Then-
know.
then
You're
the
not-
bright
you're not
side
trying-
cast
why
is
not
that-
give
you're
the
not
role
trying to
that
go to-
one of the battle rappers got? Why not? You know what I'm saying?
You're not
So,
trying
yeah.
to go to Will
But
Smith route.
let's say this again, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. They gave an actress a role of a battle rapper as opposed to all these battle rap dudes that can't act for shit get roles. But they had a chick, no disrespect to her, looked like Norma Bates. They could have gave Norma Bates that role.
But I understand as far as like filming and like making a movie and like there's a certain amount of experience that they need. I wish they would have given me the opportunity to show that I could actually, like, if I, you know what I'm saying, if they wanted
You
me
would
to
have killed it.
You know
I would
what?
have done great. You know what I'm saying?
role,
If you let me
female role.
audition for the shit, but it's love.
Unfortunately, there's a fine line between what's interesting and what's respectable.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like when I did Rap War 1, it made it to Stars. There was a female in there named Morgan Bagley who could rap. But unfortunately, what you're gonna remember is her titties is in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's nice.
that's what it is. You watch the movie, that's what it is.
You're
You know
a
what I'm saying?
thespian.
Like,
You're thespian at the highest order.
I mean, they could have given Norma Bates the role.
That's a fact.
But it's depending on does she know how to act? Does she
But
know?
how would they know if they wouldn't even contact her to
Yeah,
find
they should have reached out.
Because clearly they looked
Babs
at
could have
female.
done it. Babs would have been
Clearly.
amazing for it.
Clearly.
You know what I'm saying? There would have
Clearly.
There-
But they
well,
don't respect.
We just did a movie, right? I can't say nothing. No
That's a
specific
fact.
things.
That's
but
100%
We just
fact.
did a movie.
Word, that's crazy. What for what?
can't say
I
nothing?
can't say.
It's gonna come out. It's coming out
soon.
real
Coming out real
theatrical, not no
soon.
Netflix.
A real
or
movie like a
theatrical.
motion
Y'all being
picture.
sneaky?
Courtesy of
type
Queen
shit.
of the Ring, baby.
What's
Queen
this?
of the Ring.
Damn, and I didn't get the
myself-
fucking call. Word.
You see
Sorry,
what
son,
Debo
I got
like?
something for
You
you. son.
was
I
at
got
King,
something for
you was
Don't
at King
worry
of the Dot
about
at that
it,
time.
I was at King of the Dot.
Nah.
I'm just messing.
That
with
bag
He's
was in
fucking
my
with you.
pocket. That's
Talk
where it
your
was
shit.
at.
Talk your shit.
Nah, it was
Let me
something
borrow
very.
$5.
It was small.
Not with
It
them
was a
suits.
small
You
role,
like
but
you
I
don't-
was honored to be a part of it
Nah, it's
because
fire.
of
It
the
was
people
a
that's
fire role.
involved, the people that were directing there. Just they mean a lot.
They were very professional. All
It's
that.
a battle rap
And you
movie?
can't say anything about this?
They had a
can't
warehouse,
say a lot.
and they created the whole
They created
Queen
the
of the
whole
Ring
Queen of the Ring. They
illusion,
did it.
the
Like
illusion,
we was
the
in a Queen of the Ring
experience that we always had. Yeah.
It's a battle rap movie?
No. Nope.
It's not.
Or it's just like
When it come out, you'll
an
see
event?
it. When you come out, it'll say we can't elaborate too much because we probably talk more than we should have. But it's coming out. It's gonna be in the Sundance Film Festival this next
being,
week.
Being,
and all
one
that.
of the pioneers of like battle rap and acting, I gotta wonder to myself. I know why Rap War 1 Part 2 never happened,
Right.
but why hasn't anybody like sat down and said like, yo, we should just all do a movie together and do it ourselves?
Let's talk about it. Because
Yeah.
I actually have a script. I have a script right now. I write, I have like 3 scripts that I've written.
Right.
And I have a script for a battle rap movie. I'm not gonna say it because motherfuckers gonna be stealing this shit, but I have an idea for it's going through the real life of what battle rappers go through and the experience of like when you're preparing for a battle and the mentality that you're like getting, you know what I'm saying? It's just
It's different.
I have an idea for a movie and I would love to.
So we'll talk after the show.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk
I
after
would
the
love
show.
to.
Math actually sent me a script. I was like, oh shit, this is actually good.
Yeah.
Like I got 3 scripts and
I could write,
one of
bro.
them
He's
is
like,
a
yo,
battle
son,
rap movie.
he said, yo, son, you show this to somebody else, I'm gonna break your legs, son. I said, man, shut your ass up. For
Nah, then, hey, you ain't showing nobody else though. It's all good. It's all good.
It's a battle rap movie.
That's big. That's
That's dope that you're doing.
huge.
Because y'all writers, y'all creators.
Yeah.
So y'all should be doing, because you know the experience of being with a real battle. Only thing you need is funding for that.
Yeah.
Man. That's all you need.
Yeah, you need funding, but I mean, I'm all about guerrilla marketing. I'm all about doing it yourself.
Doing yourself,
So
right.
like, eventually I
Myverse.com,
will
get
get
your
to that
merch.
point. I have the way that this year's panning out. I definitely won't be able to get to it this year because I have a documentary I'm doing that's gonna be revolutionary. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
It's gonna
up.
be fire. I'm doing some poetry.
Yo, not for nothing, man. Shout out to you for all the charity work that you do too, man. Especially in Puerto Rico and shit like
Yeah.
that, man. With Crazy Legs and all that. A lot of people don't get to see a lot of the things. Yeah, give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Clap it up for that.
Salute, man.
A lot of people don't get to see
I appreciate that.
a lot of people don't get to see the humanitarian side of Myverse, man. And she gives a lot back to the culture, man, and to the people, man. I just always want to shout you out because
Debo.
that be in the
you
dark,
know
man. You gotta bring
Facts,
stuff
man.
All right,
like that
fine.
to the
I'll
light.
battle for $5.
That's why.
That's hilarious.
Yo, Debo, since you're here, I want to ask you a question. What's the most money you spend on a female battle?
Mind your fucking business. Man.
Yo, you really not gonna put it out there?
I never put out numbers. That's the beauty of female battle rap. Nobody's coming in their face like, yo, I get paid such and such and such and such. That's why
But I want to. I want to be like,
say it.
Yeah, I got paid more than you.
So you're saying you haven't gotten a number that you're proud of yet?
Oh, I have.
You have?
I have, but I'm not gonna talk about it because it might offend people.
Some people get that bag, man. You can't be mad about that.
So what's the difference between?
Because I'm saying this, no disrespect to them, no disrespect to Verse. She don't know what I paid a Misfit or a 40 or Jazz or such and such. Nobody knows my numbers because I keep that secret.
I mean, you've been talking to me this weekend about some numbers, and I was like.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? But nobody should know that because it should be confidential.
He throwing
As
me
a
some numbers that
businessman,
was
how
like,
would you look at me if I told Misfit numbers to you? You look at me crazy, boy.
Misfit will look at you like,
nah, I wouldn't.
Actually, Misfit, I don't think she cares.
I would look like that's how y'all do. Y'all messy, man. Y'all do.
No. Not for that reason.
Got such and such.
Not for that reason. I just don't look at myself on the level of just a regular battle rapper anymore. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if you told me something like that, it's for business purpose. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? But nah, I don't think that you should say
I'm a
that in
street
front
dude.
of
I
the
like
camera.
keeping a lot of business personal and private, man.
But
however, I will say this: if it was that crazy, they be saying it right now.
Nah, man, because then they're gonna have mad females be like, "Wait."
Yeah, they're gonna start texting him
and they should.
He's doing the smart thing as far as like a business owner. As far as like running his league and
I
shit.
get it. But this is where I have to say I'm on the side of the artist, where I'm doing a service, I'm popular. It's very difficult for battle rappers because I feel like we all know that we're popular, but none of us feel like we're rich.
Yo, nigga, you know how I feel for a league owner, motherfucker?
In the beginning, no, can I be real with you,
Let me tell you something. You get paid. Sometimes I don't get paid.
In the beginning?
Don't cut that woe is me victim shit out. Because sometimes I
No, it's not.
I feel like, yo.
It's not a woe is me thing.
In the beginning of when I started battling,
this is all I got after the event
I knew
was
what
over.
it was. Because
And it was sold out?
When I battled Duchess, I actually, not just me, it was me, Storm, and some other entities that were part of it with Voice Box Battle. We put that together. You know what I'm saying? And so that really took a lot. It takes a lot, and I understand. And in the beginning of when I was doing battle rap, I got to the point where I was like thinking too much like the promoter, and I was like, oh.
Right.
They're gonna
Oh, they're not gonna make that money back.
Because what happens is the time that I'm taking away from what I'm doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
it is time consuming. But then you gotta realize too what you bring to it. You know what I mean? Like your brand. Everybody who loves you is now tuned in. Right. So how much is that worth?
Yeah.
What is it worth for you to drop your whole life and prepare for this battle?
Yeah.
Right.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
so what is it worth?
I mean, it always. I feel like with every
you negotiate?
every battle is a little different.
Yo, listen. Every event,
you never get your worth. You get what you negotiate.
Every event, I drop my life. You drop your life for just you. You drop your life for you and one opponent. I drop my life for all of them put together.
Facts.
So think about the multiple personalities I have to deal with for 3 to 4 months. That's hitting my phone every day, telling me they're not doing this and they doing that. They fuck you and all this.
I believe that.
And all
You gotta deal with the promotion, media.
I know that 100% because in anything like I've even had jobs that I manage 100 people at a time. I know how that feels, but you get paid to deal with that. It's not my problem.
You break,
right? So it's like as artists too, we want to consider you as well. So just from a league owner to artist, we want to consider the struggles you go through, and how you got to deal with my annoying ass and these other bitches annoying asses,
and then what you're gonna make back for me.
And it sucks, you know what I mean? And then we got to consider like the door and what you get, what you got to pay for, who you got to pay. But I think on the side of the artist, it's not our job to think about that.
Yeah.
Your job is to think about what you contribute to the situation. You ask for what you want, and that's it.
And in the beginning,
and that's when both parties could leave the table because you can take it or you might take it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what you negotiate at the end of the day.
I understood, like, in the beginning of this, I understood how it is to throw an event and trying to recoup what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what that's like too.
And I know exactly. So that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? I empathize. You know what I'm saying? But it gets to the point where, it's taken away from what I'm doing. And as, let's talk about, like, Puerto Rock Steady. In the beginning of Puerto Rock Steady, it was Puerto Rock Steady is a festival that we do in Puerto Rico. We do it every year to help the island's economy and everything. In the beginning, we're breaking even. that's it. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that you have faith in, that you know that's going to build up to where you have sold out events like this weekend. This weekend was a sold out event, Debo. Like out the door.
Some people couldn't
you
get in.
understand?
What's the worth of that?
Mind your business, nigga.
All right. So let's do it like this. What was the ticket at the door?
We not gonna do this.
I mean, that was public information. So
Yeah.
Then he's just gonna make me feel uncomfortable and add my shit up, and niggas gonna be looking at my pockets.
No way, I
Cut
thought
it
he
out.
did this shit to Earth.
Cut it out.
But you gotta
This
understand,
nigga
like,
say it's a success.
This is
This
what-
nigga say it was a
This is
success.
what-
This is something that
That's
needs to
all
be
it
done.
is, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. It was a
I'm
success.
saying this.
You pocket watching.
No, it's not pocket watching. It's not pocket watching.
So, Matt,
because I can make an
I
estimation
will
if I
leave
wanted
this damn
to.
show right now, because this is the
I
fugazi
could-
stuff you be doing.
want
I can make
transparency?
them jam me up. You understand me?
Come on,
I'm not
hip-hop is
getting
real.
jammed up today with you,
that
Hoffa.
was
Listen,
public
hip-hop is really
information.
Not today.
We'll have
Yeah.
complete
Yeah.
transparency with the battle.
Complete transparency.
So, y'all know where to come. Y'all want complete transparency. Yeah. Hit my socks back.
You are dumb. Oh my God.
I love that.
Facts. You don't want nobody with no top hats in the videos.
Yeah, right? No shiny suits. No
Shiny
Captain
shoes.
Crunch, shiny suits and all that.
My shit was on
Yo,
point.
With the
Slick.
cigar and all that.
You feel me?
You was smooth.
Now I want
Thank you. I
to move
appreciate
on
you.
to a more serious topic. This week, ARP dropped a video. I know that this isn't somebody that
Oh
know.
wait,
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
because that's gonna go into a whole lot of other shit.
It has to. It has to. Because unfortunately, like, that's something that I feel like we need to speak about. There's a side of hip hop where we watch battle rap to escape from everyday dramas and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and we tune in and we get lost in the shit and the bars and the structure and the reaches and all that shit. Like, we get lost in it to
The
escape
drama.
a certain reality. And this week, I feel like he introduced a reality to us that we have to consider. There was a guy who had issues with his baby moms, and the communication was not the best. They had a daughter. Now,
I think they have more than one kid.
more than one kid. I'm not sure about that,
I don't know. We was talking about it,
but I do know that they had a daughter. She was 10 years old, and she became ill from cancer. And the father was not informed because they were
How?
in a court kind of custody battle or
But
something
how?
like that.
How does the court not even say nothing?
This is
Like-
how I don't. This one thing that I don't understand, because I would feel like how do I don't know that my daughter's dying?
Right.
So unfortunately, while we were celebrating on New Year's, this little girl, Manai, she passes away. Father has no idea. He finds out through a Facebook post of somebody that knows his daughter's mother. He shows up to the funeral, and the family calls the police and barricades the casket so that he can't pay his last respect.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that
his
was
daughter.
crazy. That's sad.
Now, I'm all for this Manai's law because I understand. I have children, and I have been through situations where it
What is
seemed
it?
like
What is it?
Manai's law.
They
Her
trying
name
to
was
put it
Manai.
together.
Her name was Manai. They want to pass a law saying that you can't stop the other parent from paying their last respects
Of course.
to the
course.
child.
That's crazy.
That should be so logical, man.
That's
it should
just
be. It should be. But-
humane. Like that should.
But
I mean, have
unfortunately,
y'all seen the
we live in a
footage?
society where, like,
Even if you have to take your family
I
members that
did,
don't
I
like
saw.
you out
It's
for a
weird.
couple of minutes,
The-
for a half an
No,
hour,
the
so
petty-
you could come in and pay that respect, and then you leave.
the pettiness is at
It's
an
petty. The
all-time
Toxic
high.
relationships.
But also,
All-time high.
in my head, I kept saying, yo, what is going on? Because I've seen some fucked up relationships with guys and girls to the point where people hate each other.
Yeah,
But
right.
never to the point
Where-
where something like that would happen.
Yeah, it's
now,
like, come
I
on.
wanted to know what their relationship was about. Did he hit the child too? Was he abusive to the children? You don't know.
I don't know this,
Nobody
but
knows.
I don't.
So that's why I don't even want to say,
I
let's
don't
pass
think
this
so.
law. We don't know this man's character. We don't.
No, but
He could
regardless.
have gave his child coke. Like, he could have been the reason she was sick. Like, we don't know. All we see is
You got to
the
consider
footage.
both sides. I understand that part.
Exactly.
You got to consider both sides.
So in my head, I'm like, yo, what woman
For
in
you
the
to
right
hate
mind?
somebody that much,
Yeah.
But let me.
I've never seen a woman to hate a man that much.
that you
let me
can't
be
let
clear
them
on this.
Ever.
Let me be clear on this.
Ever.
A woman scorned.
I hear you, but the baby's dead, son.
Listen.
Shit.
Listen.
Shit.
I have
Some women
been,
will take it there.
I've been that guy.
Some women
where-
would take it there.
Whatever my kids need, whatever they need, I'm there. If you need something, I'm there. However, we're not in a relationship no more.
Yeah.
And because of that
You think
one
she was salty
aspect,
because of that?
because of that one aspect, I've been blocked. My kids have been kept away from me. I didn't know when
That's
they
the
were
worst thing to
leaving
do,
town. And it's a spiteful thing where I think some females feel like
'Cause
I can't
subconsciously.
hurt you
Right. That's their power.
from me anymore. But I can't hurt you because I know you love these kids.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
And that's fucked up.
I've seen that on a high level.
I think-
but to the point where your
that's tough.
child dies, and I'm
dies.
in the
And
funeral.
you're in the funeral
but you're not letting me
barricading.
get to the other side.
And then the
Right.
courts are allowing this.
Yes.
The legal
how-
system
And he had
is
a
allowing
court,
it.
yeah, no, he had a court order like that
Yes.
he
He
could
had a
go
court
see.
order to see
And they
her.
was like,
Because he
nah.
knew.
But because the family was standing around the casket, they would not allow him
Correct.
to go close.
Yo, that's
at all,
crazy.
That's
he
sad
couldn't
for
see
the
the
kid
baby.
too. Like
they
That's
didn't
crazy.
allow him.
Like,
It
that's
was
how
literally
her
cops
funeral went.
standing
Like,
around,
that's-
just like you can't come on.
But
this
didn't
side.
they like at one point wasn't he? There was no way like. I don't give a fuck. I'm tackling bitches. Like I'm going in. I'm
It's
seeing
rough.
my
But
baby. Like
but,
there's
but
no way you're not
unfortunately,
gonna.
there's like law
I'm-
enforcement there that would stop you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right. Or you go to
Physically.
jail,
arrest
they'll beat you up.
because
you
of
go to jail.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not good.
Then
Don't
there's
listen
something.
to me.
Then there's something that we're
Don't
not.
listen
There's
to me.
information
It's
that we're
something
not
we don't
getting.
know.
That's not a good idea.
There's
The
information
only
that we're not
logical
getting.
This is
thing I could
information
think
that we're not
of
getting.
is
that
that he
he-
beat that bitch to a pulp where she was almost dead and beat the child to the point where like, nigga,
Yeah.
you're dead to us anyway.
But this didn't happen.
I don't care.
The
Huh?
child.
Apparently, this didn't.
He was a
happen.
good
Who
dad.
knows
He was
that,
a good
though?
dad.
That's tough.
That's fucked
tough.
up. I think the worst thing
Well,
you could
well,
do
I
for
think
your
what happened
child is
That's
to
it's
take
tough.
away your
Is he
the
cheated?
father of the
He
child.
cheated early on in the relationship.
Yeah, that's not an excuse to not
That's
see
the
it.
dumbest
Some
shit I ever
family,
heard.
some family would take a
The
person's
dumbest shit I
side
ever heard.
and they'll
Like,
go all out
you're
no
not
matter
gonna
what
let-
the problem
You're
is.
going to deny your child of a father because of your own selfish feelings.
There are women
Like,
that do
You're a
that.
fucking idiot. I've
That's
seen
to me.
that.
I think why have a kid if you can't even. The
Listen.
purpose of having a kid is not about you anymore.
No,
it's about your child.
But then did you
No
hear
offense-
the back?
no
did you
offense to
watch
my
the whole
daughter's
video?
mother.
Did you hear the whole video?
But she
Math?
pretty much disappeared out of my life
You heard?
for like 10
I'm
years.
so sorry.
10 years. 10 years I was trying to battle rap and kind of keep this stuff like bottled up inside. To the point where there were times where I wanted to just end everything because of this. You don't know what it feels like to have like a little girl in your arms and every day you're holding her, you're talking to her, and all of a sudden she's just out of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I know how you feel about your kids.
Everybody around you looks at you like, yo, you this thug nigga, you this, you that.
Right,
but
right.
this little girl is hurting you so
Of
much
course.
that you just don't care about nothing else. People don't understand this.
I do. I got a daughter.
Right, to be
But my-
kind
And that's
my-
something I had to deal with for a very
But
long time.
well, let me just clarify. I'm in a good space with my significant, my wife, all that shit. My daughter's in my life, all that we
Likewise.
But nobody,
Luckily-
I don't understand the takeaway from what you call it.
After my
Yeah.
Serious Jones battle, I was able to reconnect with my
Yeah.
daughter.
And what
After
was
10
that
years.
like?
Yo, give it up, give it up.
Shout out to
It was
you.
beautiful. It was beautiful.
You know. Let me tell you
was
something. You're the
beautiful.
first man that
You was
she's
about to
gonna
cry
learn to
too, low
trust.
key.
You're the first man she's gonna learn to trust. You know what I mean? And so always be the one that she can always look to and like love, because she's gonna learn how to love a man through her father.
Right.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
don't write her
So-
bars
And I
for
agree
her,
with
yo.
that.
Just don't do that.
Just don't write her bars for her. Let her write her own bars.
No.
Yo,
But
you're
like-
supposed to do it like that.
She's
We
an
write it for
artist.
you.
She's
an
like,
Salute to
I
you,
bought all
man.
stencils, all types of shit.
Nah,
So
salute to
now,
you, man.
how is the relationship now?
The relationship is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
What was it that made her just say now?
Yeah, like, yeah.
My daughter.
She was like, "Where's my dad?" Right?
She's like, yo, what's up?
What are you doing?
What's going on?
Some women can't see the hurt
The
that
fact
they're
that
putting on the
they-
child.
I hope
And
not, yes.
Some people, some women
Now
can't
in this
see that.
situation, I don't think that this woman understood what she was doing.
Right.
And even in death, to be that spiteful.
What
Well,
about the
nah,
people that was
Nah,
around
some people
her? What
are
about her
some people
family?
are unhealthy.
Because
Yeah,
some
they
people
got
are
chemical
crazy,
and
but what about
exactly.
her family?
Her family was
mom,
with the shit.
Her father,
Right.
her
Her family was
sisters.
with it.
If
They
they
was with
all
it.
with it, something's wrong.
Yo.
Yeah, it's something deep.
The whole family's like, hell no.
You got two
The
things.
whole
Now, you're right, you're
Some
right.
family, it could be the smallest thing,
I
they
feel-
all with the
that's
I
smoke.
feel like at
That's
that
real.
point it's
Because when
racial.
I'm bugging out, my sister's like, bitch, you're bugging.
I feel
You know
like
what I mean? I'm like,
right.
Yep, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like at that point it's racial because they're Spanish and he's
No.
African American.
They were Spanish?
They were Spanish and
They
he's
definitely
African
wouldn't have
American.
did that shit.
No.
They'd be like, bitch, you're bugging.
There's no,
You're dumbass.
it has nothing to do with race.
I don't think
Trust
it's
me.
race.
I
I don't
mean-
think so. But then did you hear like him in the background? I hear him say,
What if
I
he was
could have fucked your
Dominican?
moms.
Huh?
I'm like, what kind
What
of
he
guy
said?
is this?
Wait, what he
He's
said?
like, I could have fucked your mother.
Oh.
He said, I
came
coulda
on
fucked-
to him.
No, he said, I could have fucked your mom.
He did not say
So my girl could have been, she could have been
Your sister.
your stepmother. Some shit like that.
But here's the thing.
That wasn't his brother.
That was
it
his
was
brother
him,
saying
bro.
that, right? But
Like,
at the
them niggas is
at the end of the day,
Who are these people?
I don't know what her mom's is like.
There is-
I don't know what her mom's
might
is
be
like, son.
I'm like, yo, what's going on?
There is racial tension between a lot of Latinos and African Americans,
I
but
agree with
it's
that.
all individualized. It doesn't.
Is there though?
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would got that crazy.
Is there
like
though?
that.
Because
Is
really,
there?
you go to Panama. In Panama, we
And
all
they-
one.
they're all the
You know what
same.
I'm saying?
They're
Like
all
you
the
go to
same.
Panama and it's straight, you know,
Yeah, it's black, it's
Indian,
black,
all
and
that.
it's all
Because
that.
Cubans, my color, your color, his color, her color,
Dominicans.
the Dominicans, they all come in different
Yep.
shades. So I don't think that fine line is, but
I
there
think
is there.
Maybe
It's
the
there. It
all
racism
depends
happens
on
in
the
America
individual.
because America is a product of that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely where it comes in. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like
right.
you're gonna find the racism here in good old America,
Mm-hmm.
but like, you know, you go to other countries like.
You go to France, you don't experience
You don't see that
No.
shit. Panama, yo, we
fact.
all one. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? You might see that in Univision or Telemundo, whatever. Like they have like their own like
No, Telemundo,
agenda.
they'll be having that's the
They have their own agenda, but I feel like we're getting to a place right now in society,
The Spaniards.
especially as Latinos, we have a place where we understand and we accept our African roots. Now what I need from the black community is to understand that we understand our African roots, and though we may not look that we're African, we are African.
Absolutely.
And that's what it is.
Correct.
You understand? We
Correct.
may not look like we African, but trust me, we definitely African.
Correct,
You know what I'm
correct.
saying? Like
I don't think that has
when I'm
anything to do with it.
repping my, because a lot of what happens is like the black community don't realize that we all one, right? But what happens is that they'll think like, oh, they ain't repping their black roots, they ain't repping their black roots. But when I rep my shit, then it's like, oh
What
wait,
am
you
I
don't
doing?
look like it, so
Right.
you
You're
can't
not black
be.
enough for us.
Nah,
Right.
yo, as Latinos, we're in this mode where it's like we're not white enough, we're not black enough. We like in the middle, you know what I'm saying? It's like the product of our environment. That's what we are, you know what I'm saying? And
The best thing about
we ain't never gonna
Latinos-
deny that.
The best thing about Latinos is they have their culture. They preserve their culture from generation to generation to generation.
And
Whereas
family
us
is huge.
Right. Where us
That's
as
what I
African
don't see.
Americans,
That's why I don't
we got
get
stripped
that.
of our generation
That's
and
why
our
I
culture.
don't get that scenario where they're like, nah, they're not
can't
letting
see the
homie.
father.
Yeah, nah, that can't be. They can't be no racial
That's
shit.
tough.
You know
That's tough.
The best thing about Latinos.
what's up? It's mofongo.
They know how to take care of niggas. I gotta say that. Navy beans,
Latinas be out here.
rice
you know
and
what I'm
beans. I
saying?
love
Now
that.
listen, man.
You know how to cook.
My
I love
wife is
that.
Puerto Rican.
But you
I'm
ain't
good
you
to
West
go.
Indian or something like that?
I am, but yo, son,
Let me
I'm not
make
gonna lie,
rice
son.
and peas. That's
Right.
I'm not
my
gonna lie, I love some rice and beans,
Rice
son.
and
I love
peas.
some rice and
I
beans.
just came from my arroz con gandules, right? I just came from my
Hey.
crib just now.
Hey.
Talk
I
about
got a Puerto
shit.
Rican wife
Can we get
that's
some?
fire. She know how to get down and she's beautiful.
All
You
right,
understand
so,
me?
That's why you know
so we can
Spanish,
all
okay.
agree. We can all agree that what we witnessed in that video.
It's not racial. It's
disgusting.
a bitch
Disgusting.
that's
Disgusting. That's it.
bitter.
Yeah, that's
Because at the end of the day,
tough.
you should never, no matter how much shit that you feel towards somebody, you should never take that opportunity to say, pay their last respects.
Yeah.
You should never give the opportunity to even say goodbye. How do you not let him know that his daughter is dying?
Yes.
Like,
Even if he was a murderer in jail, like, and
like,
we wanted to
yo,
pay.
that's something that you can never take back. Like, her karma is fucked up after that.
Yes.
Your karma is fucked up after that. You ain't on no God frequency.
That's a
there.
different type
And karma's
of
not a karma's
We're
not
gonna
a
post
one.
that link to that video.
different type of evil, bro.
In the description. You could decide for yourself how you feel about it. In closing, I want to say shout out to my man Oops,
Okay.
who got a nomination
What?
for
For
an
his
Oscar
for his
for the
documentary.
St.
For the
Louis
documentary Superman.
What?
Yes.
Yo, Oops, man, I got a battle for you.
That is fire.
Love that. I love that. I love that. Shout out to my man Oops. Shout out to my
Yo,
man
he's
Oops.
so humble in person. Like,
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Well, to me, he
stay
was.
calling me out. Oops, I will fuck you up. I don't
He
give a
did
fuck
not
about none
call
of
you
that
out. He
Oscar
called you
shit.
out?
We had a great show
many
with him.
times.
My bad.
Many
We had a
times.
great
But he good.
But no,
He's
but he's a dope.
Yeah.
That's
Like
that's,
human.
Yo, listen.
That's super.
Listen, I just want to say this real quick too. Shout out to Diesel versus Cheddar, because y'all, I don't know if y'all said that on the.
No, we
Yo,
did.
we didn't talk about
We
Diesel
did.
versus Cheddar.
Robin Rhymes and First Lady Flame, shout out to them too, man. They both of them battles
I heard
was
she threw a
fire.
shot at me,
They don't
though,
get
so
enough
I don't
respect
know
for
if
that.
I'm-
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
No,
One,
but
two
shout
was
out
a
to them.
success.
All right.
I was in the building. I did my thing. I had my fedora and shit. This nigga ain't come, thank God. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
He
fact.
was in the building.
I don't trust
Misfit.
Beasley. That's why I ain't come.
Yo, who won? No, wait,
I don't
wait.
trust him.
I know you
I don't
won.
trust him. Sorry.
Shout out to everybody. You gonna get some notifications from Jacoby and Myers. I want my bread. I know how this shit works.
I'm gonna take him right to Smack. Hey, Smack,
Hilarious.
this is for you, Smack.
So we got a Queen of the Ring versus URL event coming
Yeah,
up.
that's coming up real
Queen
soon. That's
Legacy.
coming up.
Queen
No,
Legacy.
Queen Legacy is coming up in March. Then after that, we're gonna do the URL versus Queen of the Ring.
I do want to remind you, Debo, that I was supposed to be the first person to do this shit.
Until you asked me for $25K, and I said, boy, I ain't
asked
got
you
that.
for
Boy.
$25K.
Saying numbers
I got
now.
rabbit ears, man. This nigga trying to get half my door. He trying to get half my door.
getting paid
He trying to get
over
pay-per-view that I never had in the first place. I said, nigga, I'm not doing pay-per-view. Oh, damn, son, let's do the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
so I
I'm
can
gonna
get half.
battle 3 of y'all.
Get out of here,
I'm gonna
man.
battle 3 of y'all at one time. Like,
Oh,
So what's up? We gonna have the first 3-on-3?
Oh, word, right?
No, it's
Whoa,
3
that's
on 1.
3 on 1?
Yeah.
Boy, you get cooked by
3-on-1?
one of these girls solo.
Nah,
Get
I
out
doubt
of here.
it.
Yeah, I don't think
I
3
doubt
on 1.
it.
I don't want to see that. I would like to see you versus another girl though. I would see that.
They want to see.
You-
They want to see you versus Bonnie, nigga.
You battled a girl? You
Y'all
battled
you
a
gotta
girl?
like both.
Raise your hand if you want to see Matt versus Bonnie.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, you gotta write both.
I gotta
rounds.
write both rounds.
You gotta write both rounds.
Oh, it's like that.
I am.
It's like that.
No,
Bonnie,
Bonnie. Bonnie.
Yo, son. When you gonna get her on the
Don't
show?
let him
Get her
talk
on
to
the
you
show.
like that.
That would be an interesting
Don't let him
show.
talk to you like
Wait,
that.
Can we get into battle rap relationships? Yes.
I thought we was in closing.
No.
No.
It's like Matt was just
We're not
saying.
doing that.
Matt just said we're closing. But
Well,
can we get into
closing
and
out.
closing?
And in
We not
closing.
Closing, bro.
I want to say shout out to everybody. Subscribe. We in 2020 right now. What I didn't get the chance to say to y'all in a Joe Budden's episode is that if you made it to 2020, you have a purpose. Figure out what your purpose is and live your life to the fullest. This is a room full of people who figure out what they like in life and have provided themselves with what they like. So they're living happy lives.
What is this, a
I
Jerry
want
Springer
you guys
monologue?
that's watching to do the same thing. Figure out your purpose, figure out your likes, and just do more of that shit every fucking day. You understand me?
Thanks.
Salute. King,
Bow.
what you got coming up?
Everything. The movie is coming out soon, so you're gonna see us.
We don't know what the
Real
name of
quick.
the
Don't
movie
matter.
is. You'll see it
We'll
soon.
talk about it in another episode.
Okay, all
when
right,
I'm allowed
cool.
to do so.
Right.
The 2-on-2 should be dropping eventually.
Facts.
Come on.
Another battle probably in the works, not like tomorrow, but soon come. Music, everything, apparel, kingqualityclothing.com. Check
Right.
it out with all Q's. King with a Q, quality
King with a
with
Q.
a Q, clothing with a Q.
Come on.
Get it popping.
Yo, I got my guest panel
Shout out
over
to the
here.
guests, man. Shout out to
Shout
the
out to the guests.
My guys.
Shout out to my guys.
Salute,
Shout out, anything y'all want to say?
Y'all niggas look like a European boy band, by the way.
Yeah, from France.
Figured Debo stay with the
facts. Y'all the Spice Boys.
Dream House is being in the building. I just want to thank this man. Seriously, it's an honor being from Brooklyn. Seriously.
That nigga ain't
Thank
shit.
you, sir.
Dream House,
You know.
salute.
NYB over here. NYB over here.
For weeks, and I reached out to Math on Twitter, and I said, listen, I gotta be a part of this, because this is, I like all this.
That's a fact. That's a
Right.
fact. Cool. Remember, let's listen.
Yeah,
Go
my
ahead.
favorite battle rapper, man. I'm from Providence.
Salute.
Good to be here.
I want y'all to remember how important y'all are, man. It's because of y'all that make us go.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Y'all make us who we are and help us get the check that we get. That's real shit. If it wasn't for y'all, remember that. Always remember that. Supporters.
Yeah.
Debo.
Shout out to supporters, man.
Debo.
Appreciate y'all.
Well, I got my new DVD coming out, Pimps and House.
Oh my God. Pimps and battle rappers. Pimps and
No. Get the VOD. Get the VOD to Royalty is out right now. You know what I'm saying? WatchBattleLive.com.
Yes,
I got
support.
Queen Legacy coming out. You know, we doing a reality show low key with you know, I got some shit in the works, like some real shit in the works with Truly Original. They did Real Housewives of Atlanta and all that stuff. I actually have these girls on there. They don't know low key. I put them in there. I slid their names
I feel like
in
I
there.
got the call.
But you know,
I
yeah,
feel
you
like
did.
I
Yeah,
got
you
the
know.
call. I feel like I got that call. I got that call.
And like Misfit said, the movie's coming out. I can't say it right now, but we come back on the show, we will
Salute
say it.
on
And
that.
she has
I
parts.
love
It's not no, pew, you know, she got speaking parts and shit like that. So
Come
that's
on.
dope. And that's it, man. And I appreciate everybody. I'm humble, man. Thank you.
Knowledge of God.
Y'all already know. Stay tuned in to hiphopisreal.com. Exclusive content, behind the scenes stuff. And I'm working with my bro Tiger on something special. When that's ready, we'll
Tiger.
definitely let y'all know what's up.
Tiger
My brother
style.
Tiger right there in the corner. So you know, we're just
Tiger
working,
style.
man.
Salute.
Continuously elevating, man. That's it.
Right.
And don't forget the Hip Hop is Real
Yeah.
Battle League.
Yeah, start
Yeah.
spring 2020.
You know, I'm gonna wait.
Y'all already know Myverse, myversewashere.com. Make sure you guys go to the website, get yourself some merchandise. I got some socks. Matter of fact, I feel like giving some socks away.
Tonight?
I feel like giving some socks away. So I'm gonna actually choose a random person in the comments. In the comments.
Oh,
So go ahead,
dang.
put something in the comments.
Some in the comments.
Put something in the comments, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna randomly pick somebody in the comments. So if you want something, so put your email if you want me to give you a pair of Myverse socks. So and I'm doing this for my bro Matt. Yeah, so myversewashere.com.
Let's get it. Harlem Cuts, 2310 Second Ave.
Wait, I'm not done.
Let's
I
get
got
it.
music.
Yeah.
I got
We
merchandise.
know,
you just
we
dropped a
know,
record
we
tonight.
know,
I'm sorry.
we know.
Sell it
It's
all.
about
Sell it all.
Brandon.
Sell
It's
it
about
all.
Brandon.
Sell
Just
it
dropped the
all.
record today. Right?
Sell it all.
Look at that. Yeah, that's the logo. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure it out. It says Myverse in there, but you gotta find it.
Right.
Yo,
But-
but you dropped Give Me That today, no?
I did. I dropped a music video today called "Gimme That," and so make sure you check that out.
That's a feature video.
Yeah, it's with Maddie P. He produced it. He's the producer of
Maddie P. I know her.
I'm not gonna say her name. Cody Shane. Shout out to her. Anyways, I'm pushing my shit. Math has the illest platform right now, so I'm rocking with it. Myversewashere.com. Matt, salute
Look,
to what you're doing.
Shout out to my man Young Sleep. You seen him in the featured artist section. Anybody that wants to be on the show, hit My Expert Opinion podcast.
Yeah.
I'm
they
trying
cuts.
to get Misfit to get this producer thing together so that y'all can freestyle on the show. It's up to her. It's up to her. The power's in her hands, okay?
Yo,
Come on,
man.
And
man.
Matt, they
Come
got
on,
to come get their cuts, man. They got to
Yo,
come get their cuts.
not for nothing.
Look.
Not for nothing. Shout out to Space Ghost. If it wasn't for him, this show wouldn't be shit.
Salute to Space
Yo,
Ghost. Facts.
shout out to my man Space Ghost. Love, we out.
Let's get it.
I kick the fucking door off. Take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Body's getting hauled off. Lips getting torn off. Leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.